always see is LeBron's hair. I'm sorry.
So welcome to another episode of Indisputable Evidence. We back again. I'm your co-host, Anthony Beck, along with my other co-host.
Jerry Brown, what's good, man?
Jesus. Good boy Marcus, man. What's happening with y'all?
It's your boy Darnell. Hope all y'all been doing well.
We was
Absolutely,
doing Jerry mentioned the background of LeBron's hair being
Always is his hairline right
I
here.
wasn't
bro.
gonna mention it, but why'd you have to do that though?
Why'd you have to do that, man? Come on,
I
man.
didn't know it was gonna show up like that, and then I pulled up. I'm like, oh god, always sees his hairline.
Bro, leave Uncle alone, man. Leave Uncle alone.
Oh man.
He bald now. He bald now.
He's trying to get his spray paints on for the commercials and during the season, bro. Leave him alone.
I thought he went bald.
Hey, you be respectful. He ain't bald.
Nah, he was capping.
You got a one.
Yeah, you right about that. We got two guests back again with us. Joining us again, we got Sauce from Sauce Cakes, who, by the way, fire episode last night. And also Tony from Talks with Tea Time joining us again. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm good, brother. I can't complain. Glad to be back, man.
Yo, what's happening? I'm glad to be back too, man. I appreciate you guys having me on, man.
Yes, sir, man. Always a
Oh
pleasure.
man, glad to have y'all back.
Real quick, Tony, look a little bit happier this week, man. What happened? Did something happen on Sunday?
Panthers finally got them one, man, but I ain't, you feel me? I ain't satisfied, man. You know, we got a lot more work to do.
I can respect that. That was a good win for y'all. Yeah. Definitely got to tune into that game and flip back and forth to that. Also was watching the Patriots and the Ravens.
Mm.
Funny watching the Patriots starting the ball over 3 straight possessions at the end of the game. Unfortunate that Mac Jones got hurt, though. They will update that later. But we ain't even gonna start with football tonight. We had some news drop earlier this week involving the Boston Celtics. So, Jerry, as the resident Celtics fan, don't try and hide now. You want to explain to the good people who are watching this right now what happened?
As far as we know,
basically, a chocolate chip cookie was dipped in milk and it's spoiled.
Oh my god!
What is this coating? Like,
Bro,
what is this coating?
Bro, my chest.
What is wrong with you,
Bro, my chest.
bro? Why would you even say it in that manner,
man?
This nigga ain't got no mind, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna take y'all pretty much play by play what happened. So like the other night, I'm chilling in bed. Right? I'm like getting ready for the next day of work, bro. I'm laying down and I see like Ime Udoka possibly suspended for like the season due to da. And I'm like,
I did the same thing. I was gonna go to sleep.
I'm like, this nigga like snort cocaine. Like, what did he do? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, bro. And I don't know. I was just like, we're gonna find out. So I'll wake up 6 a.m. I'm opening up my phone to see what's going on, and it says he cheated on Nia Long. I almost died. Like, literally, my whole day was ruined. I called my girlfriend. I'm like, this nigga done cheated on Nia Long, and I was livid the whole day, bro. Like, literally, I was in the shower, like, about to cry. I was pissed. Like, I was literally.
We need to hear that, man.
That was a little TMI, bro.
That was TMI, man.
But I was excited because I thought he cheated with that assistant, though. I was like, oh, if he cheated with the assistant, then I understand. And then it said he started cheating with somebody named Kathleen, and then I got upset again. So it was
damn, bro.
Allegedly.
Ain't no
allegedly.
allegedly before we get.
If you deleting all your social media, ain't no allegedly about it.
I mean, motherfuckers was posting people's pictures and stuff. So like, I get all that. We don't know for sure, but like,
yeah. And to the women who were falsely named in this report, we apologize on behalf of the show because y'all shouldn't have been dragged like that.
No, she shouldn't have been dragged in there. Respect to the
Ms. Parker
operations and everybody, all of them, bro. Respect to the whole company. Like,
this man said Miss Parker. I heard that, Darnell.
Hey, but I think we have a really good guy coming in to be the interim coach. I like Missoula, so it'll be all right. We'll be straight. Hopefully.
Only bad thing is y'all have nobody to cuss the team out after 20 turnovers and they end up going on 20 runs no more.
But the thing is, though, like towards the end of the season, like in the finals specifically, it was like even if you cussed them out, it was like they would turn the ball over more. So, maybe we need a different voice. You know, maybe I don't know. It's been a whole lot of stuff being leaked. So,
Yeah, a lot has been getting leaked.
yeah.
And
Bro,
so-
y'all remember the Matt Barnes video? He was like, "Oh, this ain't happened, this and that," and the next day dropped no one say, "Hey, bro, I heard everything that happened.
yeah,
It ain't looking good, bro." He saw a ghost.
Yeah, that was crazy.
he like I can't say too much, but yeah, it's 100 times worse than what's being reported. So if that's the case, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all right now. Yeah, he's suspended for the season. I don't think he ever coached another game again.
No, he might be cooking somewhere, bro. He might be a chef at Moe's or something.
Going to what's that
Chef
Chinese
Mo.
team? What's that Chinese team on 2K?
Oh, the Shank.
Blonde Dog Tigers, bro.
He gonna lead them boys back to back. Believe me,
Welcome to
Hey, man,
Moe's.
hey, bro, him and the Dragons gonna be cooking up there, bro.
bro. He gonna bring out the what's that league called? The Big Three. He gonna bring them boys with him. He gonna run that.
Ice Cube will hire anybody, bro. That man will hire
Bro,
anybody.
him and Coutinho gonna be cooking.
If he go to China, he gonna have to learn how to cuss them out in Mandarin, man.
No, I'm telling you, but it is what it is now, man. I'm kind of just like, honestly, I want to say, I hope Neil Long's straight, bro. Like, I'm a big Neil Long fan. My meme, my golden meme that I have.
That mean got a death, and this is your.
We can retire it now. Thank
We can
God.
She's forever a
mean-
Celtic. She's forever a Celtic.
She did put out a statement saying she appreciates the outpouring of love and support, and to please respect her privacy in this difficult time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I remember talking to you about this, and you said something that resonated with me because I kind of agree with this. I kind of wish people would stop saying, "Oh, but it's Neil Long he cheated on."
Ooh, AB.
Who it is
Paul. You finna get into this. This finna be crazy.
Yeah, yes, I am. It don't
Bro,
matter.
he ain't lying, bro. I'm sick and tired of hearing the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
People talking about, oh, she this and that. She look like this, bro. Looks don't mean nothing. How you know how she made that man feel? How you know? Never mind, I ain't gonna get into it. I ain't got.
I understand this.
All I will say is that allegedly, for the time that they were together, the 5-year engagement, they haven't been together 10-year engagement, which is crazy if y'all know what 10-year engagement is like. But
with a kid and everything.
they haven't been together. They haven't been living together for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that came out like TMZ was like the woman that he was seeing was like his helping those travel arrangements. It was helping her move, like go to all the away games and stuff.
Right.
It was helping her move to Boston.
That's
I was
great.
like, damn.
But to be real, bro, he ain't cheat on her, bro. Black men, we don't cheat. We don't cheat, bro. He gonna beat the allegations, and I hope he sue the NBA and the Celtics, and he become that next owner.
Relax.
I'm trying to tell you, we don't cheat, bro. We don't. We faithful.
No,
Listen, I'm not trying to be like Matt Barnes, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because some of the stuff that I heard, some of the stuff that's been floating around,
Yeah, bro. I'm not.
it ain't good.
You was
Yeah.
not gonna have me looking like
Ime screwed up, bro. Like I said, he gonna be at Publix or Moe's. I mean,
this man said.
Send him the Indeed out, send him everything. The job application gonna be red flagging him for all that type of stuff he allegedly did.
Should
It
he
ain't
get a
looking
CDL
good.
license?
he might not even be able to get that.
That's crazy.
Tony, you got to take on it.
I'm staying out of that one. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm staying out of that one, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I wish the best for all parties involved, man.
Yeah, praying for everybody, bro.
Yeah,
Especially-
that's all you
Yeah.
say. Until everything fully come out, man, there's really not much to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, due to it, the ongoing investigation, we cannot legally comment on everything else that's going on. Let me stop.
It's just that we don't know for sure what happened, but some of the stuff that's coming out, some of the stuff that people have been saying.
Good.
Ooh,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Emphasis on the word allegedly.
Like I said, I don't think he's gonna coach ever again. At least not. No, I don't think he's gonna coach. Period. Not even an assistant.
He's cooked.
Yeah,
He'll go to St. Vincent St. Mary's with Drew George Sr.
God.
Let me ask y'all. Because I wasn't on Twitter too much on the weekend, but I'm seeing a lot of people on Malika Andrews like head. Can some of y'all explain that? Like any of y'all?
I was watching that morning,
Mm-hmm.
and what happened was when they were talking, it was the next morning after all this came out. So they're talking about this, and they get Malika Andrews on the phone on First Take. She basically made it seem like Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins were blaming all the women that were involved in this whole situation. And Stephen A. was like, first of all, like, I don't appreciate where you're coming from, because then nobody blamed the women whatsoever. We all said Ime Udoka should be fired or none should happen, because we don't go. How you gonna suspend him and you don't know what his future like? Right. That's pretty much what he was saying. And so she misconstrued what they said. And so now everybody is dragging her right now.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. I've been seeing the aftermath. The aftermath is crazy.
And then, not to cut anybody off, but then on top of that, the new coach that just got named interim, pretty much she brought up like his arrest record from back in like 2008, like out of nowhere, like just out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, by the way, the interim coach was arrested back at West Virginia in 2008. Like, bro, that was like almost dang.
Why are you bringing that up?
Why are you even bringing that up? Right.
Malika's being messy. Like, she's being very like unprofessional about everything. So like her feelings are getting involved with all this, and it's just she's looking bad, bro.
Yeah.
The only other way I could see it is like maybe if she's trying to say that, like, you know, if you're doing an investigation like this, bringing in somebody who has like a charge from all the way might be a bad look. I'm guessing.
You can't even do that because it literally has nothing to do with him getting a job.
True shit.
So far in the past. So, like, even if you're doing that, you still.
I don't even know what the arrest for the guy was for.
Domestic violence. It was domestic violence.
It was domestic
domestic violence. Okay.
I don't know what it was for, but yeah.
Yeah.
I did see domestic violence on that though.
Yeah.
I mean that thing, the whole thing's been out. Like Malika's not the first person that said that about the dude. So I mean, I don't know why people cooking her for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't get why she came out today and like, oh yeah, by the way, this guy's been arrested. Like, it just I don't know, bro. It just, I don't think
it's a correlation, but it is not. It ain't the greatest look ever, but like
it's not.
It's been out there for a minute. Like,
right.
And now they dragging her for who she dating too.
Who she date?
Yeah, she dates that white dude that works for ESPN.
It's been a thing. I don't know why people doing it now.
It's been a thing, but now they're dragging her for it.
Yeah, well, I think they're dragging her for it because the whole work relationship situation, I guess, they trying to correlate that with because he works for ESPN too.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
You know what I've really been seeing about that? Yeah. They basically saying, "Oh, it makes sense now. She hates black men."
I was like,
that's kind of wild. That's a read. That gotta be a crazy read. That gotta be a crazy read.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's a reach right there. Now y'all doing.
Your dad's black, so I mean, I don't,
Y'all reading. It's not impossible for that to be. Y'all reading way too much into it.
What are they gonna say? They're gonna say she hates her dad.
Yeah, like, I don't think I would go that far.
Yeah, now they gonna say that. I mean, it makes no sense. Like now, it's like unnecessary stuff getting thrown out there. It's like none of this have anything to do with what's going on right now.
Yeah, it's just a big.
This is what happens when people got way too much time on their hands and not enough stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like, dang, don't y'all got a job to go to?
Hell no.
I like, yeah, you're right. They don't.
Either that or they remote because ain't nothing happening.
For real,
Send them the link. Send them the link.
Indeed.com.
Indeed is booming, bro.
Career builder.
Indeed.
Indeed.com.
Indeed.
They are hiring.
Go get that resume builder. They free out here. Got free services for it.
Make sure you put a cover letter on there too. Actually, don't put a cover letter on there. You may not even get to the resume. You do that. So
anyway.
Yeah, so now that Jerry has officially been depressed, we sorry, man.
Sorry, bro. I'm good now, man. I'm optimistic.
Wait, are you still a Celtics fan?
Dude, Phil Pressey was my point guard. I'm a Celtics fan. Let's be real here.
Like the Celtics, it will be fine. They'll get.
This man said Theo Pinson.
Oh, bro, stop it, bro.
Hey, what was said
my
about
God.
the Tar Heel great?
Hey, bro.
What
He's a great locker room guy. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God!
Hey, my
He got
dog,
all the dead fools
put some
pregame.
respect on him.
Gatorades, then yes.
My boy is a national champ. Put some respect on him.
Hey, bro, shut up.
He did win it all.
You did win that. I mean,
That is true.
Anyway, we're gonna transition over to football. Wild weekend of college and NFL football. I guess we'll start with college. One of the best games of the day I saw, since we got Tony on here.
Wait, AB. I forgot. We got one more thing to discuss basketball.
Oh,
DeAndre Ayton.
oh yeah.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah. Did y'all see that? They asked him about, like the conversation between him and Monty Williams since that game 7. DeAndre Ayton came out and said he has not talked to Monty Williams since that game.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's alarming.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I don't want to read way too much, but that's a book right there. It's
That is alarming.
I'm gonna be real. I'll go a step further. I didn't think Ayton coming back to Phoenix made a lot of sense because the way they kind of operated that whole situation, they kind of seemed like we really don't want this nigga. Like if we can keep it a
True.
stack. But they was like, we kind of got our hands tied, so we might.
there was definitely somebody who was saying that it word for word, Tony. Let's right.
Right.
Hey, it sounded like it was two people, maybe two ball handling niggas, maybe.
What was Chris Paul's reaction? Because I heard he made a comment.
I didn't get to watch the video yet.
Chris Paul said that regarding game 7 that he has nothing to learn about the whole situation.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing to learn.
And remind you
60
for
ball.
60. They lost by 60.
You literally had 1 point through 3 quarters, and then in the 4th quarter you want to start shooting like you Steph Curry.
One.
Did he ain't do nothing?
A free throw. What the?
Well, it is ugly in the desert right now. They went from being good vibes, a championship contender, to all of a sudden they back in hell.
And now Jay Crowder is out here acting like he's a
He's
starter.
not running around like he Pac.
He will be held out of training camp until they can work out a trade.
I was like,
Darnell,
who do you think you are?
He's going back to Miami or Boston.
That was gonna happen, right?
Oh my God,
The money got to work, and the money don't work.
man! It's already
That's all I gotta say.
on the team, man. Jimmy already got dreads. We don't need another one.
Hey! Be respectful of the dread.
Hey, what they say that man Jimmy looked like? What's in the wrestler's name?
Not Kofi.
Like R-Truth.
R-Truth.
Man, they said this man got word. This man is continuing the tradition of actors having terrible dreads.
Charlotte.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, his niece went to school with me, middle school with me. He used to come up to the school all the time. Everybody used to be running up trying to take pictures. Yeah, his niece went to school with me though in middle school.
Oh dang! I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you could have been at so many WWE events. Let me stop.
I was watching him. He was in TNA. Like Jesus, how long you been out here?
Yeah,
for a while, but yeah. That situation in Phoenix is, let's just say,
it's a mess.
Yeah, it is more than a mess. Your owner is racist, sexist, misogynistic.
Everything, every ist in the book.
Yeah,
every single one.
Every single one. So he'd have been forced to sell the team. DeAndre Ayton, you really pretty much said you don't want him. Now you got him back, and now he really honestly probably don't even want to be there. Chris Paul got nothing to learn from that game 7. You know, I'm gonna reiterate this again. Yeah, 1 point through 3 quarters, didn't want to start shooting like Steph Curry in the 4th quarter.
Bro, at one point your leading scorer in the game was Cam Johnson, and he had 9 points. Tar Heel legend.
That was arguably one of the most pathetic performances I've ever seen.
That was god awful.
Bro, a 10 to 12 AAU team would have put up a better fight than them.
Yeah, it was sad.
If DeAndre Ayton's come to Miami,
DeAndre Ayton's body language is like awful. Like it's just They
put him in so many binds to where he had to go kick out on people. He would just like lazily put a hand up, like, all right, y'all got it, fuck it. And then we hit a 3 down in the corner, come down. They do absolutely nothing with the ball. It'd be one pick and roll. CP2 try to make something happen in mid range.
Yep.
Clank, come back down, do the same thing.
Bro, literally at one point, Luka Doncic was tied. Y'all were literally tied at halftime with Luka Doncic.
I remember that jump. Bro.
Like you were literally tied with Luka Doncic, not the team. You were tied with one player. You know how embarrassing that is. And then at home, them fans started leaving halfway through the second quarter.
They went outside.
And mind you, beating their ass every time y'all played at home in the series, and then all of a sudden they come back and just dub you like that. Mind you, they beat them by like 30 some odd points in game 6 to force the game 7.
Right.
So y'all ended the season back-to-back blowouts. Like, come on, Phoenix.
Would you guys say that the Phoenix Suns can recover from this?
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can.
No, I think their window was over.
Bro,
if it wasn't before, it is now.
Because
Chris Paul's another year older and another year slower, and just way too much drama and too much mess going around from ownership all the way to the coach staff, all the way to the AN. It's a mess.
If they meet the Pelicans again, they're getting beaten probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, because Zion is healthy. CJ and them like tapped in. Like the Pelican team ain't gonna win the championship, but they gonna compete.
They're gonna be dangerous.
They are gonna give a lot of teams a lot of problems.
You know who else? The Grizzlies. And you see what they did without Ja.
Yeah.
You see how they did Golden State. So
the main thing I'm worried about the Grizzlies is that they're missing Jaren Jackson for the start of the season. So
yeah,
that's a big minus.
Plus, is Dylan Brooks gonna try to take hero shots again?
I agree. The Grizzlies, they did give the Warriors problems, but I'm gonna be real. They did also give us our greatest episode of this show.
that was prime content. Prime content.
Was prime content. And I still got the video. So
Jaren Jackson shot like 3 threes in a row. And then what's the guy?
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks he shot a 3 that like clinked off the backboard. And I almost lost.
Dylan Brooks was just shooting unnecessary shots like he was damn Kobe out there. Like, bro, who do you think you are?
It was crazy.
We completely lost it on this episode when that happened. It's like you can see it coming, but yeah, I mean the Grizzlies, they're gonna be a problem. The Pelicans are gonna give a lot of teams problems, and I like what they did in the draft also. Yep. Getting Dyson Daniels, he's gonna be a huge pickup for them. Zion is in shape, so he done put down the gumbo, the jambalaya,
25, 7,
right. Zion look good. He do.
Bourbon Street Popeyes.
I know
Gas Station Po' Boys.
Yeah, hey man, I know it was hard because it is New Orleans and that food do something. I'm sorry, it just do. Yeah. I don't know, it just do something. So I know it was hard, but I'm glad he disciplined himself, got in shape. He looked healthy. He looked like, man, listen, most improved player of the year award. That he will be on that list.
Yeah. Also, one more play on the Pelicans. Y'all gotta watch out for. Mm-hmm. Another year of Herb Jones on defense.
Well, I say he's gonna be all defense this year.
Oh, man.
All defense.
I love Herb Jones, man.
Any All-Star wing is going to dread having to play against him because he's so long, athletic, very good defensive IQ. I mean, the guy is really, really good. Really good.
I don't know what they're doing at Bama for basketball, but
they're putting out dogs.
They are
players out there in the league.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. Maybe not Colin Sexton, but other than him,
Sexton's not bad though. But
yeah, Sexton's not a horrible player. He's not bad.
Y'all gonna see. Colin Sexton gonna go crazy on Utah, bro.
Yeah, I think he will. I think
y'all want to put some. Y'all want to draw some standing predictions for the East and West.
Oof.
Surprise team likely disappoint. All that.
Wow. I can do it real quick. I would say I think the team that is going to do. Am I going from East to West? Like, so what team? Does it matter where I start?
No.
Let's start with your team, bro. Let's start with your team.
The Hawks. So I pulled for the Hawks. So I think for us, it's going to be important for us to be able to utilize both Trey and DeJounte and be able to have them on the court both because they're both ball handlers. So that's going to be an interesting situation that we really haven't had as Hawks fans. Like, to be honest with you, because the last couple of years it's just been Trey. Like, he the main ball handler.
It's gonna work right there because now Trey can play off the ball.
Exactly. So that's gonna be kind of interesting to see. I think I'm not saying we have the best team. We don't. I'm not saying that. But I think as far as a starting lineup and then the depth, I guess this is what I'm trying. I think we have some of the best depth in like the NBA, especially on the East. Like, I feel like our depth is really good. So the fact that we got guys like Jalen Johnson that'll be on the bench, guys like the Holiday brothers, these are good, good role players, good players that can come in and give you valuable minutes if needed.
Wait, Aaron and Jordan, they
Justin, yeah,
both of them are there. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we got depth, so I think that's gonna be good. But I think if the Hawks can get around in that like 5th, 6th, 7th seed area, I'd be cool with that because I know the East is deep. I'm not even like expecting us to be no number 1, number 2 seed, nothing like that. But if we can at least be in that 4 and down area, especially like 4 through 8, I'll be cool with that. You feel me? But that's basically how I feel about it. But as far as like a team, I think that might surprise people. From the East, I don't really think anybody's gonna surprise anybody in that like side because the East just so deep, bro. Like, we know who gonna be good. I guess I would say a team that people maybe need to watch out for is the Toronto Raptors, but I feel like people already know that. Like,
they're always well coached and they're a dangerous team. They have talent. They'll be
like everybody knows Toronto is a good team. I think a team that may disappoint us, y'all ain't gonna like this. The talent is there. Brooklyn. I just don't believe in Brooklyn. Like, there's too many personalities that don't match. It's just it's like an accident waiting to happen, bro.
You know what's funny? I'm the complete opposite. I think people are overthinking with Brooklyn because this is the first time you look at Brooklyn. They have their 3rd star is exactly covers up the holes that they need. Like Ben Simmons brings in a level of defense that they didn't have even when Jaren Jackson was there. Like, a guy who can legit like switch on everything, and he can also play make for them. So I think having him on the court, and you got Kyrie who can play the whole season, and you got any level of Kevin Durant, scary team.
He can play the whole season. Will he play the whole season?
That's the point. That's what I'm concerned about too. Like, will these guys play the whole season? Like Kyrie, like, I'm not trying to sound like Stephen A, but y'all know that nigga will take a day off at any chance he gets. Y'all know that shit. Bro.
Hey. So minus the whole COVID shit, which I'm not gonna speak about it. I'm disappointed in that. He played 54 games in 2021. 54 games. So I think it is very plausible he can reach 60 games with the team.
Yeah.
But see,
the fact we're saying he can reach 60 with him is also kind of crazy.
But see, when they all came together, I said this to you, when they came together, there's going to be one player that brings that entire team down. Even when they got James Harden, it's one player that's going to bring that whole team down. Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie.
And he is the reason why I'm not sold on them anyway.
I just don't think Ben Simmons and Kyrie Irving will get along.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm worried about more so the personalities.
Yeah.
Right.
And the other thing is that we ain't talking about yet. Steve Nash, I don't think Steve Nash is the right coach for this team either.
He's not.
Steve Nash
is not.
Nash ain't no coach. You need to go coach like AAU or something.
Yeah, I agree, Sauce.
That first year when they were good though, they had Udoka and they had D'Antoni on the staff.
Yeah,
both of them are now gone.
Yeah,
it's pretty much Steve Nash on his own. So good luck.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The teams I feel like is gonna be a letdown from the East. I feel like it's gonna be the Bulls. Like, they have some ballers, they have some hoopers. Injuries derailed them, and you saw them last year in the postseason. Like, they didn't show up. You know what I mean? Like,
I might not play again. The way it sounds.
And speaking of injuries, Lonzo Ball just recently had knee surgery.
He might be out for the year.
He can't jump.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Like,
there was a bad quote. That meant. Oh, go ahead, Sauce. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good.
No, go ahead, man.
No, you good. Go ahead, Daryl.
There was a quote. There was a quote. Lonzo said that he can't even walk. Like, it hurts for him to walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, do
Yeah,
you know
it was
who
bad.
else said that when he was there? Derrick Rose said the same thing.
Man, all I'm gonna say about Lonzo, man, I am so happy he got another contract because it's not sounding real good at all.
No, yeah,
That is not
he
good.
might be cooked.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that
Lonzo's
that's
game
not
is,
good
you know,
right now.
Lonzo's
That's-
success is predicated on him and how well he does in transition and, you know, getting the ball to people. Like that's his game. So that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough to overcome, I think.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's my letdown team right there, the Bulls. For that reason right there. I mean, they started off real well and then injuries derailed them. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it with them this year. I really don't. Just think it's gonna be too much on DeMar DeRozan's plate. Him and Zach LaVine gonna have to carry this team because Lonzo just can't get healthy. And then I honestly don't really like their depth from the bench.
They're just not great at all.
I don't want to be that guy that talk about his team prematurely, but I feel like the Heat could be a letdown too. I feel like with the departure of PJ Tucker and us not getting a true five because for some reason they want to continue to play small ball like it's 2011, like we still got LeBron. Spo wants to make Bam, who's a 4, a 5, and I don't agree with that. And I feel like because of that in personnel, I don't think that we'll go far this year. I think second round might be our ceiling. Like, I got to see us put production on the floor for me to change my mind, but I feel like we'll be a second round team if we can't acquire a true big. Like Yurts, I love Yurts. Yurts is 7 foot. He can shoot the three. He has a mid-range. Now, he has some concerns, like, you know, moving up and down the court, but, like, I just don't see us doing too much this year.
I think it's going to be, you know, depending upon, say like y'all are a 4 seed. Say we got the Celtics, the Bucks, and Sixers, right? 1, 2, 3, or even the Nets, or whatever.
Or if everything comes together from the Cavs, could be
or the Cavs. So really, they're like, say y'all are like the 4th seed or 5th seed. If y'all meet the Cavs, the Nets, even the Sixers, like that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be super tough, bro. So like, if y'all get past the first round, the second round is gonna be just a knockout, drag out, and y'all got to find a way to get another guy that can, like, you know, work with Jimmy, bro. Like, actually, because if Bam doesn't have that mindset to attack, y'all aren't gonna advance, you know, to the Heat fans.
I mean, personally, I think that he will be fine for relatively. They'll get to the season. They'll win probably 50-some-odd games. Because
I think they have a good season.
Playoffs wise, I mean, Jimmy Butler's Jimmy Butler in the playoffs. I mean, he'll drag them to at least a series at worst.
Yeah,
I mean, they'll be okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to go back to the finals. I want a ring, bro. But I just don't see it. Like, if we don't pick up somebody like Ayton to replace PJ, and if we don't find somebody other than Deadman with the dead knees, if we don't find somebody to replace those guys, bro. And I'm not gonna bash Hassan. Like, I understand what he did for the game. Him and LeBron are 20-year vets. I'm not gonna bash him, but bro.
At this point, he got something to Mickey Arison's family. At this point,
bro, listen, I was spoiled under the Mourning and Shaq era. Like, having bigs that can dominate the 5, I need that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need no 4 trying to be a 5 because Bam let a guy with 1 meniscus own him in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, come on now, this nigga got all you got to do is trip him. Bump him a little, put your hip into it, and he gonna fold like a lawn, like a lawn chair. Like, come on, man. He ain't do nothing.
I do want to say that Robert Williams real quick.
Come on, man.
I do want to say
he ain't show up like a girl.
He had knee surgery again.
Yeah, he's out 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, and he probably not gonna play his calendar year either,
bro.
Yeah, he's not gonna play until probably February.
That's Christmas at worst.
Bro, Bam got owned by a guy who. Matter of fact, Bam just ain't show up, bro. He was like a girl
showed up for 1
year after unprotected sex. This nigga didn't show up.
He finished. He finished well. He finished. I gotta step up for Bam. Bam finished well. He ended up with a what is it? A double-double in the last game of the series. I'm gonna stick up for my man.
Oh, and
He did
had
the thing.
He had 31 in Boston to push it to Game 7.
Bam
He
was
did
my
it.
Bam was my first Heat jersey since Jason Capono. I'm sick.
Jason Capono.
You
Yes.
bought Jason Capone.
That's Randall.
What were
Yeah,
you
Back in the
that's-
day, what
that's-
you talking about? My nigga was a 3-point winner. Hey,
I mean,
you gotta
Jason
put some
Capone
respect
was
on
that
2-4,
dude.
my boy.
Jason Capono, but like that's
You
not
gotta
what's
put
up my
some, you
jersey
gotta put some
for.
respect on 2-4.
Oh, no, he was a sniper. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
About that.
No, I want to ask y'all because the East, man, we so many dynamic duos, right? I want to ask y'all specifically about two backcourts. Which do y'all feel like is the better backcourt? DeJounte and Trae Young or Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell?
I'm gonna go with.
If it goes well.
That's hard.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
fair.
with simply off of the guy who's the best player there. I think the best one is Trae Young and DeJounte. Yeah.
Wait, you think Trae Young's a better player than Donovan Mitchell?
Yes, I think Trae Young is a better player than Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
He is. Don't
He is.
Don't look shocked.
He is. He
no,
is.
no, no,
You
no, no, no.
don't let the past playoff fool you.
Oh, no,
He is
no,
a better offensive player. Both are bad at defense. He's a better offensive player right there.
His brother Darnell spitting. I ain't gonna lie.
Fantastic playmaker.
Hold on,
Fantastic playmaker.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, my
He's
heart.
a better shooter,
My
but
heart.
not a better pure offensive player.
There you
He's a
go.
way better pure offensive player.
No.
The fact that he has the shooting ability makes him a better player.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Donovan Mitchell
playoffs.
to me is like a third tier. Trae Young's an all NBA type of guy. Donovan Mitchell is like a second, third tier all star. He's an all star.
Bingo.
Hey, let me put it like this.
Yeah, a third year All NBA guy is better than borderline All Star player.
Check this out.
man.
Trae Young was looking like Trey Dean in the postseason against the Heat. You
Hey,
can
do we want to bring up how Donovan Mitchell performed against Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie in this playoff?
Trae Young is one person against a really good team.
Hey,
they were playing.
Hey, do we want to bring that up?
Hey, Darnell, I get what you're saying, but let's call a spade a spade. Trae Young looked like Trey Dean of the Florida Gators last postseason. Tell me I'm lying. This nigga snapped one game.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring you up right now. Hold up.
Poor shooting efficiency. Terrible shot clock. Turnover, bro. We go all night.
Bro, they lost the game where Luka Doncic did not play for the Dallas Mavericks. They lost 2 games of that. They lost 2 games where they didn't play.
Also, with this whole
and guess who was the center?
Everything with Trae
Guess
Young.
who was the center?
Who was? What, Dwight Powell was it?
Dwight Powell.
Oh my god.
Like
Nah, for real though. With Trae Young though, like, come on now. If they didn't have Trae Young, they'd score 10 points per game that entire series, let alone win a game.
I mean, regular season, I get like it's a lot of hype around it. It's a lot of anticipation. Like you build different narratives, you build accolade campaigns, all that jazz. But when you are now competing as a team for a team accomplishment, a championship, Trae Young, he's not a winner. Oklahoma,
They got to a
not
conference final with John Collins.
so then, like,
Yeah,
what?
come on,
Am I think Sauce? What makes Donovan Mitchell a winner?
You after the bubble? Come on now.
Oh, we're talking about
Yeah,
What makes Donovan Mitchell a winner? Yeah.
What you mean?
What makes him a winner?
He played in Utah. Utah don't win. Utah ain't even win.
So exactly.
What you talking about? Utah don't win.
Yeah, they don't win. So then why exactly are we having a problem with Donovan Mitchell versus Trae Young?
Is a good shooter. That's what he does.
Atlanta don't win either. And they got
Trae
to a
Young,
conference
hey,
final.
listen. Trae Young is a bucket. There's no taking nothing away from that. But Utah, my nigga, no. Them niggas even poisoned Jordan and still couldn't win. What that tell you about Utah? These niggas had Carlos
What does
Boozer.
Atlanta do except
They had Derrick.
first round of
They
season?
had them Russian
What does
niggas with
Atlanta
the
do?
little cut from Rocky 3. Niggas still ain't.
Remember,
do that.
this is
Come
the
on.
same. This is the same nigga that dropped off Joel Embiid, who was putting up prime MVP numbers.
Man, I ain't
That nigga Trae Young
about Trae.
different.
They were down 20 plus.
Trey scores, but there's other factors of the game that he has flaws in. But he is growing and he's getting that right. like
Darnell.
turnovers.
Darnell.
He's working
That's
on
the
that.
same thing. That's the same thing
Defense.
Donovan Mitchell has.
Y'all, hold on, y'all.
What you mean, bro?
Hold on,
Listen,
I'm
the only
putting
thing Donovan Mitchell doesn't do is jack up threes consistently like him and make them. He
Hold on,
doesn't have to
hold
do
on,
that.
hold on,
He
y'all.
can
Donovan
drive.
Mitchell made
Mid-range.
Jalen Brunson get a max contract this offseason.
Bro,
Darnell, hold on. I'm finna put it to you like this. Because I kind of hate to use my team.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm gonna use my
Tell
team.
me I'm wrong.
I'm gonna use
Tell
my
me
team.
I'm wrong.
Hold on. I'm gonna use the Heat as an example. See, anytime we play Utah, I worry about Donovan Mitchell and what he can potentially do because we've all seen that. We've all seen Trae Young go off too. But after this past postseason, I said this before that postseason. This past postseason confirmed it. Trae Young puts no fear into my team whenever we play them.
They were a fucking play-in team. They were lucky to win a game. The series went exactly how it should
Hey,
have.
tell AB. Let me ask you this question, man.
Doing?
Let me ask you this question. Who on that team was a secondary option on offense?
Kevin Herter was not gonna scare nobody.
Kevin Herter wasn't doing shit.
John Collins
Gallinari was off of the bench, and he was their second leading scorer.
Yeah, he was our second leading scorer.
hey, wait, there's several ways you can spin this. I hope you take one of those options.
Because
There's
even
several
if you're going to talk about it, Utah had a 40% shooter in Bogdanovich. They still had a six-man of the year in Jordan Clarkson still off of their bench. Still had a guy in Mike Conley who was still putting up 15. Who was damn near the same thing, six-man of the year candidate, and he was the reigning one from last season.
Right.
So like completely better team, and they got swept by a completely worse team. Well,
so basically, Utah puts more fear in the other teams really than Atlanta does.
They were a better team than Atlanta. They were a play.
Atlanta had no pieces on the court,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Atlanta, they have a history of snapping, and I feel like if them building around Trae Young will take them back there. And what I'm trying to say is that they'll start scaring franchises again. But right now, Trae Young is not enough. Like you see it in the postseason.
Yeah, of course.
Good piece to add.
Of course.
No.
I don't think
that's a great. Them two together will be great to watch because, like I said, now Trae Young can play off the ball.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Get some of the ball handling responsibilities off of him. But you have a player in DeJounte Murray that can score, rebound. I'm not gonna say defend. I mean, because it's San Antonio. I mean, you didn't really see him do
no,
that.
he can defend. He can defend. He can defend.
He's probably already the best defender. I
was about to say
He is.
Besides DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah.
Remember, he was the youngest guy to get a defensive player of the year. I mean, sorry, all the NBA defensive team.
Mm-hmm.
He was the youngest player to be on the all defensive team. Yes.
I know a lot of people didn't watch San Antonio, but I watched them some. If you watch DeJounte Murray play, that dude's an elite passer too.
Yeah,
he's really good.
He's him.
So them two together, I'm gonna love seeing that. But see, here's my question about Atlanta: what are we gonna get from John Collins?
No.
I feel like that can help open him up because you got to think about it.
That's all he can do is dunk. That motherfucker.
Nah, bro.
Too inefficient other than getting to the rim.
Sorry.
No,
nah, bro. It's on the
bro.
offense. If they let Trae play off the ball, let what's the name handle, that's gonna open up the offense. It's gonna lower turnovers, and, bro. That's really what they need officially. And I feel like they won't be burned out going to the other end to the fan. I felt like that's what Trae's issue was this postseason. Like he was burnt out.
Yeah,
he absolutely was. Yeah,
he was definitely burnt out.
Yeah. With him playing off the ball, you're gonna pull players away from the basket to try and defend Trae. Guess who got open layups right there?
Right.
Yeah.
You know who else need to do this? The Sixers.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Get James Harden off the ball. Make this nigga do cardio. Let him keep that fat suit off. I'm telling you. This will help them become more efficient, and these boys will make the Eastern Conference Finals.
The 76ers are a dangerous team.
That's all they got shooters.
They've been dangerous the last couple of years. Really,
I really don't.
Did y'all see this man say he lost 100 pounds this offseason?
He was joking. He was joking.
Man. Also, it was a fat suit.
Bro,
He
that's
definitely
what I'm
lost weight,
saying.
though.
Take him off the ball, make him run around. He won't. He will be able to defend. He will defend. He won't have as many turnovers, and his shot selection will be better.
Yeah.
Simple. That fixes the offense right there. Get
Put
him
the
off
ball
the
in
ball.
Tyrese Maxey's
You're
hands.
I wouldn't
man.
say fix the offense, but
You're
it
forgetting
would
one thing about that. There's only one problem with that.
injuries.
Well, okay, two problems. That was one.
He's the best. He's the
Here's the
best.
other-
He's the best point guard on the team.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the other problem. He's gonna be burnt out by the time postseason start.
I was thinking more about Joel Embiid being burnt out, but you know,
Him
Yeah.
too.
I'm thinking he'll get injured. Him and just like AD by
But
that
I
chip on
think
his
with
shoulder.
the Sixers, they got to start utilizing Tyrese Maxey more.
Yes,
because
exactly.
he's a really good player, and you know if he's a really good third option too for like
Mhm.
James Harden and stuff. They got to utilize him more because I think if they use him, that would kind of take some of the burden off of
Yes.
Embiid and Harden. You know, that's just
Right.
my opinion on it, though. But yeah,
I completely agree. Completely agree.
just
Do you think-
what's going to happen to Embiid towards the end because he runs out of gas
Mhm.
often?
They're
exactly.
going to manage him.
They be trying to push that MVP stuff, and it really drove him to injury. Like it worked out for the Heat, but still, bro.
He will.
That's what
play
I
for
wanted
the-
to. That's what I want to ask y'all. Like, do you think Embiid is going to run for MVP this season?
Probably.
I feel
Because-
like he can. It just depends on how they operate the offense.
Right.
I think they need to like kind of just limit him a little bit to keep him healthy. I mean, like if they want to win a championship, you got to limit.
because you don't need him playing through a broken face and like foot injuries again. Like it's-
Right.
He's playing through a whole lot of shit by the time June got around. Like it was crazy.
Bro,
He
he
was-
just needs to average around 25 points. You don't have to score 30 and 40. He doesn't have to do that. Rebounds 10 plus, maybe 15, depending on who they're playing. Blocks, I mean, it's not that big a deal. As long as he's crashing boards and just putting up 20, I feel like the Sixers will be fine. And to be honest, he doesn't need an MVP. The championship is a lot better, in my opinion.
Absolutely, I agree with you. But for the last 2 seasons, he's been running for that MVP.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna do it one more time.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean,
it would be positive if we did it one more time. They give it to him this time. I wouldn't be shocked.
No, I think they'll give it to him this time.
Yeah, he
they
probably,
just better not give it to the little Russian. That's all I don't know. They better not
Serbian,
give it.
first and foremost.
I was like, out of everybody, you could have gave that to fucking you could get that to Luca. You could have gave that to
I mean, it wasn't no terrible joy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I feel like Embiid could have got it over him. Like,
he could. He really could.
But Joker ain't have no help.
you couldn't go wrong either way.
man, fuck Joker.
He didn't have Jamal Murray with him for the whole
Man, fuck Joker. It's to be real, bro. If you really want to talk about the best players in NBA last season and they impact for their franchises, Trae Young, Embiid, Butler. I knew I was gonna forget when I started naming. And
Luka.
and Giannis.
Luka.
Those 4 in particular, I feel like had better cases than he did. Hell, Steph Curry, what he did, he literally carried the Warriors with Draymond. By them 2 really alone, Poole kind of sort of, but like those guys deserved it more than him. That's just my opinion.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I'm gonna go that far.
Who do you think on the Nuggets was that Jokic wasn't carrying like that?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't watched Nuggets that much. The only time I did, it was the Troll John.
That kind of validated a whole lot of what you said there. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
I mean, but at the
he
end of
was
the day,
carrying.
bro, if you look at the impact of those other guys, though, and plus, I'm not staying up no damn midnight to watch no fucking Nugget game. You know them games. That's like the Pac-12 of the NBA. I wasn't staying up to watch that,
Yo,
gonna watch that
he
Russian
was
fan.
carrying. He was carrying, bro. He was carrying big time.
bro. Even if he did carry, where did they go?
Where they should.
They had the. You know what's funny? They had the same amount of wins as the 76ers.
What about postseason?
They
faced a better team.
It's a regular season award. Let me remind you, everybody.
They did face the Warriors now.
They faced the Warriors.
Man, nah, bro. I'm sorry. No, back to back. No, Luka. Hell no. Luka should have got one. If not Luka, like I said, it should
The
have.
first one, he absolutely should have won. Let's keep it to being here. The second one, you could have given it to
Luka
him.
probably should have won.
Nobody's mentioning the guy that was top 5 in the MVP
If you
voting.
say,
Shut up,
bro,
You better not bring up anybody who wearing.
It's just crazy. But,
No,
you know, I'm
that's-
not-
Sit in a small closet somewhere right now, Jerry.
I
I'm
knew
not-
I like
this
this
wasn't gonna last long. I was just waiting for him to bring up them.
I'm not gonna
them
speak too
C's.
much on it though. You know, this man was leading a team while his coach was cheating. That's crazy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Don't do that.
Oh,
oh,
Lord.
like the coach don't affect the players. Like, come on.
Hey, Cuzzo, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I know you've been riding with the C's for a minute now. I know you know the history and everything like that, but can we really say he led them if he didn't show up in the finals?
Yeah.
Can we really
No,
say
you
that?
can't.
He out here wearing a Laker themed Kobe band, and he out here playing like Kobe, like he done lost his powers from the Monsters or something. Like, come on now,
Bro,
that-
like legit from watching where we came from, like, because I pretty much watch like every game if I can. He definitely led the Celtics, bro. Like he was the major part. Like I will say though, also Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown, of course, played major roles. You know, Time Lord went down. You know what I'm saying? So like Jason had to carry a heavy load, but also Jaylen Brown really was like a cold part.
Wait. So answer me this question real quick, Jerry, before we transition over to football.
Yeah.
Explain to me why every time Jaylen Brown messed up during the game and he didn't play well, that team went downhill.
Well, I
Even
mean,
when Jason Tatum played well.
well, not all the time, bro. Like not all the time. Sometimes Jaylen Brown would have those horrible games, and Jason Tatum had to he had to step in and drop 40, had to step in and drop 50, 60. Like when we played against the Nets in the regular season, Jaylen Brown had like a mid game until like the end of the game, and Tatum literally had to drop like 40 or 50.
You honestly could have just said Game 6 is the second round and called it
Game 6, yeah.
Game 6. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's him, bro. He's him.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He got to show me more consistently.
It was
Like
one
there's
bad
some
game.
moments
We're gonna overdo
he
it.
stepped up and he did his thing, but then there was others. You're just like, why is he in the shadows? Why does it have to be Pritchard? Why does it have to be One Knee Williams? Why does it have to be damn, what's his name? What's the light skin one number?
Derrick Brown? Or Derrick White? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, White. Him and what's the other light skin? The one with the low cut.
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
Grant.
Okay, yeah, them. Like
Yeah.
those guys shouldn't have to take the load. Like you are the leader. Like you're the one they're calling the next baby bean. You're the one that is in the MVP race, run, whatever you want to call it. Like
Right.
show up, be consistent, be that killer that you claim you are, and all this other shit. Texting Kobe old numbers stuff. Nah, bro, don't be doing that till you win a ring, bro.
I think
I think we're overthinking this here. It was one bad finals. How many people sucked in their first finals? LeBron sucked against the Mavericks somehow.
Dwayne Wade did it.
It happens. Many people. I didn't say everybody. A lot of people just
by the
suck
way,
in their first finals. It happens.
This the
Hey,
same guy.
even Bean did.
yeah.
This the same guy who was getting scrubbed in Eastern Conference Finals year after year after year after year. No. At some point, you got to get over the hump. I'm sorry.
Wait, who we talking about?
Hold on.
Who we talking
We
about?
talking about your boy.
Yeah.
JT.
All right,
Want
wait,
to be beans.
want
Want to be beans.
So are we criticizing?
No, it's not criticism.
You can't
It's,
say that word stuff. I don't want to hear that.
it's a fact. It's a fact.
It's
He
a
show up
fact.
regular season. That nigga putting them highlight reels almost every other night. Playoff time, you get a highlight reel. Game 1, game 2, he struggles. Game 3, Game 4, highlight reel. Game 5, Game 6, maybe a highlight reel. Like he inconsistent to me.
I mean, well, he also had a fractured wrist, so. But
Marcus,
I'm not gonna do that. All I'm gonna say is to end this off. Don't overthink this. The guy, he's fine. They'll get over it eventually. If it
we're
doesn't,
gonna win a championship soon, bro.
Who gonna be coaching? Gary
Huh?
Payton?
It don't matter who we're coaching as long as they're black. We're gonna win a
Kendrick
championship.
Perkins?
I don't know if they make it out the East this year, but they'll get there close.
Sometime.
real quick, y'all. Baseball update. Marcus, the Braves did win.
There we go.
Sauce. AL East champions, bro.
Not satisfied.
Yeah, yeah. John's
one
not
of your seven. One of your 7 teams, AB.
But they clinched that part of the night, so John's not finished.
He said what a 17s. I'm crying.
He's 2 for 2 tonight.
Hey, hey, I bought him all the time, bro.
3-3. But yeah, we're gonna transition over to football. We had a wild weekend of college and pro football. We're gonna start with pro football because somebody on here is a little, like I said, a little happier right now. So Tony, the floor is yours.
ISO baby, what's
Oh,
good?
Tony.
I mean, y'all know I pull for the Panthers. Once again, we won. I'm always gonna be glad when we beat the Saints, but am I particularly like ecstatic? To be honest, no, not really. Like, offense still sucks. Like, it still looks real bad. Baker stinks. He's the worst quarterback. He's the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. He's ranked.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about
He's
all that.
ranked 32 in the NFL. As of right now, he is the worst quarterback.
Would you rather him or would you rather have Davis Mills?
I'd rather have Davis Mills right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest.
Baker stinks.
On that team might look better than Baker Mayfield right now.
Baker stinks right now. He's
trying to be
horrible. So honestly, for me at least, I'm trying to give Baker at least like a month. This week right here, week 4, this will be a month within the season. If he ain't turned around by week 4, bro, I'm really gonna be questioning.
Baker Mayfield or Carson Wentz.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Shit versus trash. That's I don't
Sandwich versus a sandwich with moldy bread. That's basically what that is.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Both of them stink. But Baker, at least is Carson Wentz having turnover problems? Because at least that's one thing Baker is not.
He's getting sacked a bunch of times. That's his big problem.
He gets sacked a lot too.
Yeah.
But Baker is Baker is leaving out of clean pockets and running. Like, the Panthers O-line, actually, especially the last 2 weeks, they've been amazing for the most part. But Baker's dumbass will run out of pockets. He'll run right into, like, I don't know, man.
Does he keep scrambling to the right like he did in Oklahoma?
That's
Yes.
him.
Yep.
It's
Wait,
sick.
hold on. See, I even throw Daniel Jones in there.
Relax.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
no.
wow.
Daniel
So
Jones.
you're gonna have scrambling to the right and fumbles.
Daniel Jones beat us, so I can't talk. Like,
Oh, damn.
Daniel Jones outplayed Baker last weekend, literally.
So Tony, I'll go ahead, AB.
I forgot about that. That's all.
Hold on. So should we replay that video from last week?
If I could find, I wanted to ask you, Tony. So what was your whole thought process, bro, during that?
With that rant.
Man, listen, no, bro, because let me tell y'all my whole thought process through that whole thing. So, for one, going into that game, the Giants is a team, especially in the last couple of years, that we have struggled with. That I feel like we're better than. So going into that game, I expected us to win. I was like, we beating the Giants, bro. Like, we gotta beat the Giants. We went up there to New York 2 years in a row and let Daniel Jones take us to the crib. So I was livid from that. So now at this point, we're 0-2, right? We're 0-2, haven't won a game yet at this time.
Right.
So we get on the space. I'm livid. I'm pissed. I was already mad the Panthers had lost to a team they shouldn't have lost to. Y'all saw that Giants team last night. They're not good.
They're terrible.
They're the worst 2-0 team now, 2-1 team in the NFL. They're not good at all. Yeah. So when we got on the space, we were going through the schedule because we were just all down in the dumps. We always like the season's over, bro. It's curtains. So we're going through the schedule and we're like, oh, this team will win. Like, we gonna lose to this team probably because the Panthers' schedule really starting brutal. It's brutal. Yeah. So we're like, oh, we're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. We got to the fucking Denver Broncos. I don't know why. This guy Cam Chapo comes out of nowhere. He's like, the Denver Broncos is mid. I snapped. I couldn't hold it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and let you call the Denver Broncos mid. And we just lost to the Giants, like one of the worst teams in the NFL. So I put everybody on mute and I just went the fuck off. I was like, bro, I'm not about to let you sit up here and say the Broncos mid and we are the Panthers. We are garbage. We are now at this point, we are 11-28 in the last 3 years. We only have 11 wins in the last 3 years.
Oh, man.
So you're not about to sit up here and call nobody else mid when we only, and at that time we only had 10. I wasn't about to allow that to happen, bro. I was like, no.
And see, what's
I
crazy?
know, man, when I see it. My team won 4 games in 2 years, and we already halfway past that right now.
Exactly. We are just getting to 11 wins. It's 11 wins in 3 years, bro. Like that's what we're at right now as a franchise. So I was just livid that somebody was even trying to call somebody else mid when you're a Panthers fan. Like, come on.
This is what's crazy because I listen to these town halls every Sunday.
Mhm.
Shout out to you and Cam, by the way, because y'all put out great product there.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I listen to them every Sunday, and as soon as this Cam Chopper got said, I was like, "Oh snap! This is
I'm just
not about the end."
I'm just gonna
He
play
was
it.
already fuming. He was already fuming. Because they lost the Giants, so he was already pissed.
Yeah, I was already livid, bro.
I was like, "This is not about to end well." And I'm telling y'all got to listen to these every Sunday night. Y'all got to listen to them.
And I'm gonna play for everybody real quick, bro. If y'all can see it, so people can kind of figure out what we're talking about, bro. It was the funniest thing.
The 49ers,
Possible win.
the Rams, the Buccaneers, the Falcons, the Bengals, the Falcons, the Ravens, the Broncos, the Seahawks, the Steelers, the Lions, the Bucks, and the
I know he said, "Hold on, stop. We ain't doing
But get Cam.
No, Cam, no. I'm muting everybody. Cam, stay your bitch ass right there, nigga. You just said the Broncos is mid. If you think the Broncos is mid, what the fuck do you think the Panthers are, nigga? We in the fucking sewer. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
How the fuck you gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, the Broncos are mid"? Nigga, did you not see what we did the last 2 fucking weeks?
Yeah.
Nigga, we stink. Nigga, we suck. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the Georgia Bulldogs yesterday. They might would give us a goddamn game. I ain't even gonna lie. We stink. This team sucks. So quit getting on the fucking high horse, coming on this bitch talking about some, "Oh yeah, they mid." We below mid, nigga. I wish we was mid. We below mid. So shut that bullshit up. Don't come up here saying any other team is fucking mid and you a goddamn Panther fan. Don't get up here saying that shit. I don't give a damn. Do not get up in this bitch talking about the Broncos mid, the Detroit Lions mid. We're the Panthers. We're in the fucking sewer. So let me get that out y'all's fucking head. I don't understand why y'all think the Panthers are on this fucking high horse. We are not. We suck. We lost to Daniel Jones and Kobe fucking Brissett. God damn, y'all niggas are stupid, man.
Hey, Tony, tell them.
Bro, I was living, bro. I ain't gonna hold
He
you.
was not having
That boy
it.
was
I have
38 hot, bro.
He was
I
sick.
have never
Oh.
heard this man 38.
Boy was not having
Wow.
that shit at all.
I wasn't having that shit.
Wow.
Not
He
having
was a gasket, Tom.
I couldn't, bro. I'm sorry. That shit set me off, bro.
And I thought this week, yeah, I'm gonna be in the town hall again. They coming off a big dub, by the way, because I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I didn't know how that game was gonna go.
Mhm.
I mean, they coming off the dub. I'm thinking this is gonna be a nice town hall. They're gonna be hyped. Everybody, of course, there's gonna be some issues they're gonna discuss on there with the team, but I think it's gonna be a civil, nice town hall. Not 15 minutes into this town hall. T, you want to explain what the heck happened?
It was a lot, bro. It was everything going on, man. I don't even want to jump too much into it. But it was just a lot going on. Niggas' addresses was trying to drop.
Oh my god.
Say, I don't know, bro. It was just crazy.
Fans on there.
Damn, niggas about to set up the fade.
Yeah, it was.
It's gonna be more than a
Oh,
fade.
man.
Yeah. It was crazy, bro. It got out of hand. This is just,
It was gonna be-
it was about the same dude that made the Broncos comment. Like,
Oh, the
got
Cam dude.
chopped up
Oh,
again.
no.
Like,
God.
yeah, it was
Like,
crazy.
oh my
But
God.
That is insane. They're really gonna run the fair one over the Panthers. That is insane.
yeah, that's what running the fade over the Panthers is wild in itself.
Even though you went crazy in that little speech though, I was saying with the back of my head, I'm like, don't be surprised if they win one of these games because it is the NFL.
Yeah.
Someone's going to give you at least 1 or 2 games a year you should not be winning.
Yeah.
And I told him when he was doing this show on Wednesday, I said in the Twitter comments, I got Carolina for the upset. I literally put that in there. I didn't know if you saw it, but I literally put that in there. Because I just had a strange feeling.
I mean, we needed it, bro. We hadn't won a game since November 12th, bro.
Jesus Christ.
We hadn't won a home game in an entire year. But before Sunday, we hadn't won a home game since September the 20th of 2021.
Dang.
So, yeah, we needed to win bad, bro. So
it was a perfect setup.
Yeah.
Like, it was perfect setup. Like, y'all was down bad. I'm like,
and most importantly, Matt Rule needed a win because if he would get on a 10-game losing streak and now 0-3, he's probably not making it to next week. But he did get a win, so kudos to him on that end.
That man went to the locker room. He was the first one in the locker room. Got on the start playing. Thank you, God. I got my job.
Nah, 1 more week to survive, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was a great game to watch. It was also funny watching the Patriots lose to the Ravens. Not funny to see Mac Jones get hurt. That was sad. That kind of hurt my eyeballs because I know the injury he got. That same injury.
Yo, he was screaming, bro. Like I thought he got killed the way he was screaming.
What happened?
They said it's a severe high ankle sprain that would cause anybody else to have surgery.
Oh wow.
Hey, even though
the video looked bad,
injury, he created a meme though. Like I've seen it used on my timeline at least 10 times.
Come on, man. Relax.
Try that.
I promise to God, bro. I put that.
This is all one tonight, bro.
Bro, I put it on everything I love. It was used as a meme on my timeline at least 3 times.
I saw it.
Whoever put that together was unhinged.
Yeah, yo, wow.
Extremely.
Come on, man.
Extremely.
That's unhinged, bro.
Also, we gotta talk about this Dolphins situation. Now, great win over the Bills.
No, first, wait. Time out. We're gonna talk about the win first. You want to go straight to the negative before we talk about the win.
It was for the most part, it was a defensive battle. Both teams played really well, but Tua made a lot of good plays in that game.
The defense was getting after Josh Allen.
Man, they were after him.
Yeah,
that's right.
They were at them all game on, but I would like to say them young corners in Buffalo they held their own for the most part.
Yeah, shout out to Kyrie Elam.
Shout out to Kyrie Elam. He held his own out there. But just watching Tua out there, he looks completely different.
Yeah.
He looks completely different. He looks like that franchise quarterback y'all want.
He looks like he's throwing to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle instead of Preston Williams. That's what it looks like.
They're right. Like running stick nine with Jalen Waddle is a lot better than running stick nine with like Devontae Parker.
What was that one play that they did, bro? Where it's like, where he hit it to Waddle within like 50? Oh my god!
Yes,
right.
Yeah. And it was like right in the shadow, bro.
Beautiful.
So. I'm very encouraged, bro. We have a lot of great pieces. Our running back room is like solid with Edmonds and Mostert.
And you use the fullback well. 12, I remember that one play against the Ravens. 21 personnel.
Yeah.
Usually that's a running formation right there. You split them all the way out wide.
Mm-hmm.
And the responsible defense, if you see 21, you got 2 linebackers out there. You want to stick down the seam with Jalen Waddle with a linebacker covering them. He's just gone.
Just gorgeous.
That Michael Dale was talent down the shit up.
There's 2 issues I have, and I'm gonna bring one of them up right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody please teach Mike Gesicki how to gritty?
No, he just needs to stick to riveting.
Let the old man chill, man. Let the old man chill.
He need to stick to
do that again.
That was the worst gritty I've ever seen in my life, and I tweeted it. I was like, "This is generationally bad, bro."
It was horrible. Like first of all, as far as the game go, I am very, very encouraged and very pleased with the Dolphins. I'm also very concerned about Buffalo. Like they're 0-7 in 1-score games.
Wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, if they ain't blowing nobody out,
they can still win those games, but like they have a problem that I was screaming from the rooftops since at least last year. And I was definitely screaming on the rooftops.
Are we talking the running game?
Bingo.
Yep. They don't have
to run the football.
You know
Josh Allen can't do it all by himself.
You know what it may be time to do then? James Cook got to be the number 1 guy. You got to get him involved.
You're not going to pound the ball at Motor Singletary. As much as I love him.
Their running backs aren't guys you pound the ball with. Plus, their offensive line is not built to run the football.
Mm-hmm.
They're more of a pass protection offensive line, so it's also a big problem. Plus, with Josh Allen being the great runner he is, you're gonna start calling a bunch of design runs for him.
Yeah.
And they do it to a point where it's like, damn, he's pretty much your running offense. Your rushing offense.
I gotta say it. I mean, they have to do with their running backs what the Dolphins do with theirs.
Yes.
And what we're doing with ours with the Cowboys. You have to find ways to get them both on the field, get the ball in their hands. Just you have to use them in multiple ways.
Yeah.
You have to keep them involved. It can't just be throw it to Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. The teams are keying in on that. They know that you don't have a running game. So now what they're gonna do, they're gonna put a safety over on Diggs. They're gonna put another safety over on Gabe Davis. They're gonna force you to throw to somebody else that may not be able to step up, or they're gonna force you to run the ball knowing you ain't got no running game.
Granted, they can still score 40 because they're just talented as hell, but if they get into a dogfight and they can't run the football,
that's tough.
And get on third and shorts, that hurt them against Tennessee, even though they blew them out.
Yeah,
they could not convert third and fourth and shorts at all.
I feel like if you look at last week's game too, they should have put up more points than what they did because they had the ball 40 minutes of the game. Like that's pretty much 3 quarters worth of football.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And you don't even hit 20. Like
it's crazy. They really had sole possession.
Every time I saw the game, I saw Buffalo with the football, and they kept getting stopped. And Josh Allen short arms the ball in the end zone the last couple parts of the game. Then they run out of time at the end. It's like, guys, what are y'all doing?
Then when you get to the red zone, the field starts shrinking, and you don't have a running game, and you have great cornerbacks. Like the Dolphins have a really good secondary. So
that's the real good blitz packages also.
Yeah. So it becomes hard, bro. You know, so
they're gonna bog down in some of these games. It's just gonna happen as long as they don't have a running game like this.
Right.
Do they still have Yeldon, or he long gone?
Well, Yeldon's long gone, I'm pretty sure.
Right, yeah.
Like, if their running back room is Smolder, Zach Moss, and James Cook.
And Zach Moss could be, but they don't use him that way.
Man, he's whatever.
They whole running back group from South Florida.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then you barely use James Cook.
Right. Because he fumbled.
Yeah.
What round did they pick him up in? Second?
No, I think it was second. No.
Fourth,
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking second. I was thinking they picked him up early, like day 2. Never mind.
Now we gotta talk. We gotta discuss this other issue I have.
The elephant in the room.
The lies being told by the Miami Dolphins Twitter account.
Oh, they did pick James Cook.
What lies? What lies?
You're right. I take that back. You're right. It wasn't a lie because when Tua got hurt, they said he's questionable to return with a head injury. How did it go from a head injury to a back injury?
How did
that happen?
It got evaled. No.
Come on now, be for real.
Why you ain't just say he's injured right now? We evaluate. Why you put out the head injury?
Man, he took some Tylenol, man. Get off that man back.
Bro, all he needed was just a massage. He was good, man.
He needed a massage. Look.
And not the Deshaun Watson type of massages, by the way.
Yeah. We don't need Freakman Watson type. We don't need
the play itself though. Like, bro got kicked to the ground. He hit his head. The first thing he grabbed was his head.
His head.
He gets up.
Look at the Jag and Cowboys fan working together. Y'all niggas ain't.
But this is not the first time this happened with the Dolphins. This happened in a playoff game with Matt Moore.
Bro, why are y'all
flat in the head? They put it right back in.
Why are y'all so loud, bro? We already under sanctions. We don't have a first round draft pick. Okay, our GM can't even come to games, and we lost another dude to death like 2-3 weeks ago. Let us live, man.
Yeah, bro.
We hurt right now. We are hurt.
We are hurt. That was sad. But y'all ain't concussion protocol either, man.
He didn't have a concussion.
That man had a concussion.
There was no concussion.
There was no concussion. It was all cervical spine. It was all cervical spine. He just got a little bit dizzy.
Well, y'all ain't had no backup quarterback, so y'all started throwing back.
He was shaking like Zab Judah, bro. Be for real.
No, but we had Teddy out there for a minute.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Be for real.
Again, y'all have no backup quarterback, knowing y'all was gonna lose.
Who's your backup quarterback, AB? Who's your backup quarterback?
He playing right now, Cooper Rush.
The guy that hasn't lost.
He
Cooper
3-0
Rush.
starter right now.
Cooper
Hey,
Rush.
how many times y'all cut him?
How many times we what?
How many times y'all cut him?
We waived him one time. We waived him one time. But see, we waived him because he was on the active roster in the preseason. We waived him. We was going to sign him to the practice squad. But the Giants ended up claiming him. And he played with them in that year in 2020. Then they waived him, and we signed him back.
And then what did you do?
That get hurt. Now he's starting.
That's number two. And then what happened? Cut him again, brought him back because that got hurt. Number 3.
I was just using that, man.
We were
Poverty
bringing him back.
franchise.
We brought him back before that.
Poverty
He
franchise.
goes right back to him, man.
So, hold on.
Three times.
We brought him back before the season even started because it made no sense to waive both quarterbacks.
And you had brought him back, and you brought him up once Dak got hurt.
Yeah, he was already on the roster.
Bro, y'all treating this man like he a side piece.
No, but he a side piece, bro. Legit.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all treat him like a new freak that y'all
been
just
on the
recruited.
active roster. The only reason why we waived him and then brought him back on the active roster is because we didn't know we were going to have 2 receivers out at this time. Michael Gallup still has not played. James Washington is on IR right now. So that's why.
Well, y'all gonna take them. Y'all gonna take everybody to Dallas Memorial Hospital.
Jesus.
No, I mean the
Dallas
Dallas
work for JFK ain't working for him.
Dallas defense finna take all the opponents to the Memorial Hospital.
Look, don't get too hyped because you stopped the freaking Giants offense.
Right. You beat Daniel Jones. He ain't nobody.
Daniel Jones is
Yeah, Joe Burrow run
Daniel
for-
Jones.
Everybody got Joe Burrow run for his life.
And on top of that, y'all stop playing with Diggs because he did lock up Jamar Chase last week.
Oh my god,
Bro, no, he
Y'all
didn't.
want to discuss that. Y'all ain't want to discuss that. Jamar Chase did nothing.
Bro, do you not realize the
last
Bengals offensive line has Joe Shiesty and Rikers every freaking snap? This nigga can't even get the ball off.
Wait, I'm glad you brought up I'm glad you brought up that offensive line. Bengals fans, if there are any of y'all watching this or listening to this, Cowboy fans try to tell y'all about La'el Collins, and I'm leaving it.
Stop it.
I'm leaving it.
Not you giving up the car facts.
It's the reason why they just let him go. It's the reason why they just let him go. They didn't even fight for him to come back.
They let everybody go. They was cheap as fuck this offseason.
Nigga, you let your best receiver go.
no lies.
I will say that was a head scratcher for me.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
you were
still trying to
cheap. That's the head scratcher.
Cheap, very cheap.
But you keep fucking CeeDee Lamb, Mr. The moment's too big for me. I pissed down my leg in the biggest moment of the game.
I mean, he called the game winner, to be fair, but
Mr. One-handed catch in the end zone for the
Who
touchdown.
cares? He's dropping 2-handed catches.
Right. Nobody
But
cares
making
about that.
one-handed catches.
Bro, a coach will, if you play any organized ball past high school, a coach will cuss your ass out in practice or game film for catching the ball one-handed over 2. I've seen a coach, bro. I've seen a coach kick off his All-American or All-Conference receiver for doing it because he kept doing one hands. So
I'm just glad I didn't draft him in fantasy. You can brag about it. I'm just glad I didn't draft him in fantasy. That's what I'm gonna say.
If it was a phone, he would have caught that bit.
He treated the football like it was a phone.
Not the first time.
No, not the first time. He took his eye off the ball. That's what that was. I mean, that one's obvious.
That hand-eye coordination was lacking.
Trying to run before catching the ball. Like, that's obvious.
I need a Coach 30 remix of that play.
No, we do.
Speaking of Coach 30, he got Miami and Oklahoma, I believe.
There's somebody else Coach 30 need to get on there.
Trey Dean.
Oh my god.
Trey.
Yeah, y'all might as well go ahead and jump into it, man.
Thaddeus.
AB. Actually, you know what, Marcus? I want to get your quick take on the Jaguars, bro. Congratulations to y'all.
Yeah, definitely. Before we do that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Trevor
Lawrence money. 2-1 should be 3-0, but we'll get past that.
3-1 on Sunday.
Trevon Walker's looking like he's him. So
Trent Baalke, I apologize. I love you, pause, but I don't know what I don't know what the hell got into Jawan Taylor also as right tackle, but he out here cooping.
Jawan Taylor.
We told you.
You said nothing.
Yes, I did.
We told you.
Yes, I did. In a bro.
We
pull
told
it up.
you, bro.
Pull it up. I said, bro. I told
What you tell me?
I said. That's my neighbor. I told you Jawan Taylor was in camp clamping Walker. And then the second thing I told you, a certain DB who I can't name, I said that dude.
You've been named about 4 times already,
bro. That certain DB I told you about folded like a lawn chair. Moment was too big for him.
I mean, he sucked in that first game. He was fine the second game. He didn't play a third, so I mean, it's what it is. He's gonna be a mixed bag.
So
Y'all got y'all a good team.
You know, like teams be going from like really bad to okay. You kind of you all right right now. We just skipped the whole damn middle step. We actually legitimately look good.
But we know Doug Peterson's due to lose a game he shouldn't lose.
I mean, that's the NFL. That was the first game. We should have lost the Washington game.
That's true.
Y'all got one job this upcoming Sunday.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out right now. That's my upset pick of the week.
Wait, they're both these are good. They're a good team. Not upset at all.
No,
I do like what Jalen Hurts is doing out there, but this is probably the most athletic defense they're going to play for a while until they probably get to Dallas, maybe. Because they got a lot of guys on this defense line: Allen, Walker, Arden Key in the middle. Sometimes Foley Father constantly out here locking down in the middle.
After it, man.
Devin Lloyd's cooking as a linebacker.
Yeah, y'all got a good team, man. Y'all got a good defense too.
They put Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, is he still running for his life too?
Probably. I don't even think he should have played, to be real.
Yeah, he's probably still hurt from that Thursday night game. Personally,
you don't put
that whole damn team got hurt.
Y'all want to talk about malpractice? That's malpractice right there.
Yeah,
that was insane.
No, that is malpractice.
That is malpractice. That is insane for y'all to put this man out there with 2 broken ribs. He might have a punctured lung and we don't even know it.
Like without your starting center, your best offensive lineman ends up getting hurt during the game, out for the season. Like, what are y'all doing charges? Just let them sit. It's week 3. It's not worth it.
Y'all remember we were bragging about which would be the best division of football, and I think we said that division. We said the Chargers and the Raiders are 0-3, brother.
But I always said it. It happens every year. Expect at least one team to flop. It looks like it's about to be 2.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Hey, y'all said the Eagles were going to be mid.
I had the Eagles winning the division.
See, the thing about the Eagles, though, we all knew that as a roster, they're really talented. It's just, was Jalen Hurts going to be up for it? And Jalen Hurts is up for it right now.
This man, AVB over here lying, bro.
I didn't say mid.
Yes, you did.
Win the division.
Bro, you said that they were terrible. You said that everybody in your division sucked except the Cowboys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stop lying. You said that in group chat.
I think that was close to verbatim.
Yeah, pretty much verbatim.
The division has been terrible the last few years.
If it was so terrible, then why is there no repeat winners for the last damn near 20 years?
Well, that hasn't. Yeah, it's 17 years since a repeat champion has happened.
Wait, didn't the Eagles win a Super Bowl recently?
Yeah,
2017.
Didn't the Giants beat Brady twice? And when is your franchise gonna step up and contribute?
Hey man,
let's check the calendar.
Some other teams get to 5. They can sit
down. You talking about a 5, bro? Nobody cares.
Until they get the 5 Lombardi.
The last time the year you won the 5, me, Jerry, and Darnell weren't even born.
Bro, you sound like a Miami Hurricane college football fan.
He does.
Look, Marcus, I can't wait.
You got 5.
Play y'all.
Okay,
play y'all.
What's up? We rock with that. Come to Duval and see what's happening.
AB, since we know y'all aren't making the playoffs,
they're making the playoffs.
What you gonna say when we do?
They're gonna make the playoffs. Who else in the NFC is not gonna make the playoffs? Come on,
they're gonna lose round 1 if they make that.
Yeah, y'all out of that.
What you gonna say we don't lose round
1? You not gonna win. Who y'all gonna beat?
We're gonna say Madden's fake, and then we're gonna turn the game off.
Man said Madden's fake.
Ace think his cousin's still on the roster.
AB, I don't want to let you escape this.
Hey, speaking of cousins, prayers up to Meyer because he's out for the season.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunate.
Huh?
EJ.
Out for the year.
You say who?
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what I said. He been injured.
Yeah, it just happened. It's like they didn't even tell you what the injury is.
Well,
Either.
they missed like 2 games last year.
What wasn't he hurt the year before?
Yes.
Last year he got hurt against Vanderbilt. He missed 2 games after that. He played afterwards.
He was out more than 2. Bro, I promise you,
He
we
was
talked
out
about
for a
this.
while, I thought.
They just didn't disclose his injury this time. See, last year we knew it was an ankle injury. This year they just said undisclosed injury. So it's like,
Jeez.
okay,
I'm just glad Chief ain't go out there because, man.
but
Now,
y'all just had to bring up you know who.
I want to bring it to you, AB. I know we're supposed to talk about it tomorrow, but since we got everybody on here right now,
You might as well, man.
you might as well too. I'm gonna put you on the spot. So
I'm gonna give you a glimpse.
yeah, so what is
giving a rest for the Swamp inside Florida Athletics?
what? But what? Can you explain to everybody what happened?
Yeah.
So I'm just chilling, watching the mid off of Sunday Night Football because that was a mid off. All of a sudden, I get a text message. And I'm thinking, it said, "Is this Anthony?" I'm like, okay, this might be somebody that I know that they went to school with and forgot they had my number.
Oh, you know I'm all right.
So so I was like, who is this? Person said it's Trey. I'm like, I don't have anybody named Trey in my phone, so I'm thinking, okay, I don't know who this is. I'm just not even gonna respond. Then all of a sudden, I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all this right now.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up, bro.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and pull it up, broski.
I'm gonna pull this up right now.
My side already hurting from laughing.
Boy, I can't do this.
Goodness, man.
Don't nobody put in as much blood. Yeah, because you getting yours leaked, my boy.
As soon as I saw figure out this is Anthony or Ace Wade from Twitter, I knew exactly who it was.
I can't do this, man.
Y'all reading this, right?
Are we reading it?
So I
Yeah.
see. I'm like, you know, I'm not even gonna dignify.
I think
This is trash. I'm not finna dignify this sorry player with a response. Because this is the glimpse I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'll be real. I hope you're watching too. Even though he probably not, he might be. Because I'm gonna just say this right now. If you would have had that much energy on the field this past Saturday, you wouldn't have got long throws. Where was that same energy on the field this past Saturday?
Bro.
It wasn't just me. It was multiple people. You got enough energy to do all this.
Bro,
You got enough energy to do all this off the field, but you ain't got no energy to get in the film room to work on the team, getting a playbook so you can actually know the plays instead of having a true freshman come in knowing what to do while you sitting there looking like a deer in the headlight, while the other receiver you supposed to be covering 40 yards down the field about to score.
Good. Oh my God.
Bro, somebody put the ether be over this shit, bro.
DM.
Bro,
Somebody please make this make sense to me.
Bro, he cooked.
Because truth be told, if it was me on that field, I would have known I don't know. How can I put this? Roll out to the receiver and actually cover him instead of looking like I said, a deer in the headlight.
Hey, Wade, you want to know what pissed me off? Wade, you want to know what pissed me off? During the game, you defended this nigga in a group chat, but
I did. I didn't look at the whole play. I'm thinking, okay, he's supposed to be in the class because it didn't look like they were playing zone at first. Then they showed the the expanded version. But I was like, wait a minute, these guys are playing man to man.
Everybody playing zone with one single high safety. Like that's not happening.
Why is this man playing zone? Everybody else playing man to man. So first of all, you still look stupid because not only did you let your guy get 40 yards down the field while he's standing there, you don't know what coverage to be playing. Everybody else playing man, and you playing zone.
Bro, that shit was funny as hell. Multiple group chats popped up. It was one before Wade posted that. It was another group chat and then a fourth one. Bro, I was like, this nigga is unserious. He's unhinged. Like, you really messaging the fan base trying to get clap back? Like, no.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The fact that he went and got your number is crazy.
Like he actively went and searched for where AB number at?
Hey, that shit funny, bro. I'm sorry, I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
It's not funny, but it's fucking funny, man.
It's hilarious, like, bro. If you would have put that much effort in the game, my nigga, like, yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody that's watching this right now. Tune in to the Swamp Inside for that later because it's close to being done.
Oh, God.
I ain't even close to being done,
bro. Yeah. Like, I just want to know, like, and I'm not trying to. Well, he done already came at me once too, so I don't even care. I already told y'all my situation with that dude from Florida, but like, my thing is like, why did he like? I'm just gonna say it. Fuck, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. You just got toasted on national television. You just got toasted on national television
twice.
And your first thing is, yo, let me get on Twitter and text the fans and tell them, oh, don't be talking crazy about me. Like, that logic just shows me he's an unserious football player and also as well a pretty immature human being. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I just got toasted on national television, and I'm not a Florida fan, I'm not a Tennessee fan, I'm not none of that, but I seen the game. That nigga was getting toasted. He can come in my DMs. He's already sitting in my request button right now.
Come in my DMs.
So I don't really care. I'm not like scared of him. But my point is like, bro, you focused and take this as brotherly advice. I'm not even trying to slander you, my brother. You need to be in the playbook, nigga. You focused on the wrong text. You need to be pulling up that tablet, seeing it as a cover one, because I've seen a video where everybody else is in man and your ass is in zone. Like, what's to it? Like, I don't know, bro. But all I'm saying is, brother Trey Dean, you need to focus on that playbook, not what niggas on Twitter talking about, not what niggas talking about on podcasts. Nigga, you need to be in that playbook, nigga. You need to be looking at the playbook, looking at what how can I get better? How can I you need to be in the gym, my nigga. Like, you need to be focused on that. Don't get on your Thank you for this. Ooh, thank you.
No lies.
Yeah, this nigga right here, he too focused on Instagram pictures. Like, bro, you need to focus on what's going on that field. That could change your family.
There's a reason all these damn QBs and all these damn offensive coordinators looking at you like a nice piece of bacon out there, bro. They actually looking at to eat your little sorry ass, boy. Damn red down your ass every damn playing session in the film room. Worry about us.
Like, bro, is you crazy? Like, who is you? Is you crazy?
Like, bro, like football not gonna work out for you at this point, Trey Dean. You might as well go get on Indeed, look for a job and no work experience because they're looking at your damn DB record.
You better get your CDL. Like, it might fail that too. If I'm gonna be real, but
these are my thoughts on Trey, bro. And I've been a pretty big advocate of Trey Dean. I mean, since because he's a Georgia boy, so I'm like, I want Trey to like really succeed and excel, get drafted. I think
like nope.
Yeah, man, it's just really he would have been better off leaving his freshman year if it was possible because he had like first round grades his freshman year, right? He looked great. He was a SEC all freshman. I mean, and since then he's going downhill, and I think a lot of that, like some of these kids you see they're very sensitive and they look on social media and they find their names. And that plays a role in how they perform, bro. So, like, we've seen him, like, literally search for people and search for tweets. And, no, honestly, yeah, that too.
I wasn't going to say that, but
it's damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's caused him to be insecure in how he plays. And I don't know what's going on with him, but he may give all that effort. But when you're getting burnt, when the head coach of the football team sees that you're screwing up, that says a lot about how you playing yourself. So my advice trading would be the same thing Tony said, bro. Like, get in the playbook, watch the film.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
want to great.
I ain't even trying to be funny, like, but that's what he needs to do, though. And like I told somebody, it was a Florida fan slander him on Twitter, and I told him, I said, bro, don't talk about that nigga if you don't want no conflict, because he will DM you. He searches his name. And sure enough, 20 minutes later, AB was texting me talking about, bro, tell me why Trey Dean just slid in my DM. Like, this is what he does, bro. Like, this is what he does. If you say anything about him that he slightly disagrees with, he's like, oh, bro, who you think you is? Woo, 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 woo. You know, Twitter fingers. Like, like I've had, like I said, I had an experience with Trey Dean. I'm not even a Florida fan. And he came at me for something stupid. I don't even remember what it was really about, technically. But I said, my homie that's a Florida fan had said something about him. And I was like, yeah, that is kind of crazy. And then he jumped in my DM. And I'm like, nigga, I don't even know you, nigga. Like, why are you talking about me? So when AB texted me that about Trey Dean, was I surprised? No. That nigga's sensitive as fuck. But if you're going to be a public figure, brother, and you're going to be in the NFL, if that's your goal and dream, I'm just asking, if he wants to be in the NFL, you're going to have to get some tougher skin, my nigga, because niggas going to talk about you every day.
Bro,
I'm a nigga, if niggas talking about me every single day. You think I'm calling a mama, hey, mama, yeah, this nigga just talked about me. You think I'm texting a mama phone trying to find out where they live? No. Because that shit don't matter.
Legit.
Get better, my brother. I'm not even trying to dish you. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to do none of that. You see this podcast, don't make it look like, you know, I'm trying to sneak this. You trade in, get in the gym and get better, bro. Don't care about what none of these fans saying. Focus in, lock in, get in the film room, and cut that bullshit out that you doing, bro.
Yes,
you that's niggas. If you balling,
that is literally all he's saying.
He's literally going to school for free. He going to school for free, bro.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna do all that, but like for real though, who gives a fuck what random niggas on Twitter think?
Exactly.
I think you muted.
Is there no media literacy anymore? Like do they help out like the Gators, like Gator fans, like when players when they're freshmen or something, get some kind of sauces out, but because that's very sad for him to be on Twitter after the game and just searching up people's names automatically. Shouldn't be doing that.
I mean, he went as far as getting AB's number. Like, that's insane behavior. Like, I can kind of understand sliding in somebody's DM. He had the nerve to go find AB's number. That's unhinged behavior, bro. Like, that takes a lot of effort. Like, I'm not trying to shit on him. If he come on here thinking I'm trying to shit, I'm really trying to give him some brotherly advice. Brother, lock that noise out. Fuck with everybody. Fuck what everybody's saying. Lock in, get in the playbook, get better, focus on what you got to do, and then they ain't going to be slandering your name no more if you're doing your job.
If you do that and that work you're putting in the film room, in the gym, in your playbook, translates onto the field and you're playing well, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Like, you gotta look in the mirror, dog. Like, you can't be out here getting beat cleanly in coverage and turn around and look at your teammate who a damn freshman who did their job correctly.
That right there. I hate stuff like that.
That set me off right
there. There's no accountability, bro. Like, you are then what, 5th, 6th year senior, and you out here pointing fingers, and you out here saying I was in this cover when clearly that's not what's supposed to be. You can't be doing that, bro.
Bro, because like even if the kid messed up, you're supposed to be a mentor, right? You're supposed to be the one guiding them. I mean, you've been at UF since 2018, bro. Like the spring of 2018. You're supposed to be, well-rounded. You have to be better than that. You got to coach them up and say, "Hey, do this better," and not be blaming, but like actually go and coach them and show them. But I mean, apparently, that's not the route that you took. But you got to do better, man. You gotta mature mentally. And if you're trying to go to the league, bro, you're trying to make some money, you're gonna hear much worse.
Exactly.
Much worse, bro.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you good, bro.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Tony kind of stole about the NFL, but bro, you know what his focus is? He want to be Slime and YSL so bad. This nigga want to be a gang affiliate so bad.
That's why he fell out with me. That's why he fell out with me.
Bro, you know what's worse than that? Bro, this nigga really be in these fans and boost his DMs talking some hey love. Nigga be shooting this shot like he fucking Carlton and the Fresh Prince, bro. Like, little do y'all know, this nigga, any female that like his pictures, comment on anything UF related. Hey love. Like, this nigga can't shoot it. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that because he ain't about to DM me. And I ain't trying to get no call from his mom or nothing like that, even though they ain't got my new number, but still. His focus ain't him. Bro, this nigga shooting shots like he fucking Sean Taylor or Troy Polamalu or some shit. Nigga, you ain't even that.
Oh no.
You ain't even Taylor Mays, my boy. You ain't even Taylor Mays. If you know, you know. You ain't even that.
Damn.
Rasheem Mathis. Slow down. Tighten up.
It really hurt some feelings now. You ain't even Donovan Steiner.
You know,
he ain't even Brad Stewart, bro. What you mean?
Oh.
I didn't want to say it.
Because at least Donovan Steiner somewhat made plays and made them at the right time.
Consistently.
Yeah. Like, all we saying is, like, bro, we is not trying to slander. We are trying to basically help you. Lock in, focus on your playbook, focus on the film, put the work in on the field. Everything will be gravy for you, man.
Like, people gonna get jokes off because it's fun. And people, this is what fans do. We're gonna get jokes off.
Yeah, they gonna get their jokes off, bro.
Like we're not even trying to slander you, but when you pretty much piss off people by looking for their number, messaging them, DMing multiple
people, that's not gonna bode well.
Now you open up Pandora's box.
No, and it makes you look insecure and weak too, man.
Mm-hmm. Bruh, he ain't from Georgia acting like that. That nigga from Tennessee or South Carolina or some shit like that. He ain't from GA. You ain't no DSGB.
Definitely ain't from Florida. You can get that one.
They ain't no Patrick Troy energy, my boy.
I was gonna say he said when no more playing GA, man. He ain't from around.
Who, bro? Speaking of GA, bro, this nigga ain't been the same. I'm gonna say that shit, and I even tweeted it. Trey Dean ain't been the same since Messi knocked the Sonic ring out his ass. The nigga got cracked in front of the fam, the hoes, the crib, the city, YSL, whatever you want to call it. The nigga got his ass busted. I'm trying to tell you, he made it in the league way, and they got his ass. Bro, hey, y'all ever seen the video JFK when he got sniped? That was Dean. That was the
yo. Sauce is on tonight. Please,
no comment. No.
Check this out. I took up for Dean up until the fact he started DMing fans, bro. That's when I said, "Fuck that." Because, bro, I took up for this nigga in group chats, bro. I got kicked out of plenty of group chats defending this nigga,
bro. You've been defending the last 2-3 years.
Yo, I didn't even know he was DMing fans and messaging them until I told Tony. I first told Marcus and Jerry. They didn't even believe it at first. Then I told Tony, and he told me, Trey didn't do that. And I told a couple other people. They was like, yeah, he did it to multiple. I was like, dang, how many people he messaged tonight?
Bro, what nigga? And you know it's crazy. You weren't the first person who told me, bro. Somebody else I'm not gonna name told us in a group chat. And I said, "Are you serious?" And then like 10 minutes later, you came out and I was like, "Bro, tell me why somebody I know said it." And then they was like, "I know who it is too." And then next thing you know, a third person came up, then a fourth person. Like this nigga is weird, bro.
Crazy
what he does, bro.
Bro, and then he went in my homeboy wife's DMs, telling me some hey love. Like nigga, she married. She don't want you. Oh, she's married. Nigga ain't even doing no research. Hey, love. As long as they got a face and some cleavage. Hey, love.
And he out here reckless, ain't he?
Bro, what? This nigga, bro, this nigga worse than Johnny Bravo.
Oh,
like bro. Oh God. Oh God, bro.
Oh man. God. See, and like I said, I ain't even close to being done. So I hope you watching this episode, this show. I hope you watch Thursday night. I ain't close to being done.
AB, you gonna tag him?
You said what?
Hey,
hold on. I'm glad you asked that question. Hold on. I'm gonna say this. He ain't even worth getting searched. He ain't worth.
Don't worry. All you gotta do is put his name in the title. He'll be there.
Hey, clip my part and post that shit. I don't give a fuck. I said that shit. My Dukes, I love you. I appreciate you for you feel me, everything we chopped up about. But your son got to tighten up. He lost me when he came up with people now. I was on his side. I defended him,
bro.
right or wrong, because you feel me from GA, but no,
You just can't do that. Like you can't.
Yeah, it's not a
Like
good
straight
look.
up, man. All I'm gonna say though, the more he searched, that's about the amount of energy that all these offensive coordinators and quarterbacks looking at searching for him on the field.
No, literally.
And by the way,
And that's why I'm telling him, bro, he need to lock in, man. Don't be worried about what everybody else talking about. Just lock in on the field, man.
bro,
Like,
here's the
he
thing.
moves like a light skinned nigga. He do. He move like a light skinned nigga. It sits.
Yeah, you do.
Jerry took a
Sorry,
personal offense to that.
I know Jerry was like,
Jerry,
"What
bro,
is
Sauce
going
is shooting 100 from 100 from the field right now, bro.
Y'all can't
Bro.
even keep that. Y'all can't even defend
I
it.
I haven't slandered a player in years, and usually I don't. I'm not the type of fan. You know what I mean? Because I had relatives that played the sport. I was even playing at one point, so I know how ball work. I know everybody's not gonna be perfect, and you battling hella shit. But when you come on the internet, you come on that bitch wolfing, and you talking greasy to people, and you ain't like that. And you, bro, you were in the locker room getting beat up by your own teammates, knocked the fuck out, niggas black eyed and bleeding and leaking. Like, come on, bro.
We seen the photo. We
You
seen
ain't
it.
looking like, bro. You ain't living like that. You leaking like that, but you ain't living like that. Come on, fam.
Cadillac, bro.
Like, you ain't living sour like that if you out here tweeting at fans that don't know you, dog.
But
Like,
see,
Bro,
here's-
underclassmen beat him up during spring ball. If I'm not mistaken, underclassmen, if I'm not mistaken, it was either fall camp or it was spring ball. He got beat up. I'm just saying.
that's tough.
and I'm gonna just say this, man. I mean, if you even have a chance to go into the NFL and you get interviewed by scouts and coaches,
Bro, the
you know
combine.
how this stuff gonna come up, right?
Listen,
Come up.
he will test well.
We'll
He will
find out.
test well at the combine, pro day, whatever. He's gonna interview well because that's his demeanor. He has a great personality, but when it comes to social media, bro, you're not Kevin Durant, my boy. You can't do that. Like, you have to either mute people, block people, or move on. Like, this is me being real. I ain't even doing no more trolling and shit. Like, I'm keeping it 1K. Like, you from GA, you gotta have tough skin. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you acting like one of them little kids from the suburbs. Mommy, they talked about me, looking ass boy. Like tap out of that, man. So what? Niggas talk about you, and nigga go make a play. Pull a Felipe Franks and shush their ass after you make a fucking play. Not no
honestly,
tackle
like-
that was a first down. I'm talking about a forced fumble, a fucking pick, a incomplete pass that fucking was a 3 and out or some shit.
Hell, just playing your
celebrate
game,
that.
playing the correct position. I'll take that.
Like for a loss.
Right, bro. Like, do something meaningful, not no tackle that was a first down and you getting crunk. Nigga, no.
Saying and doing all this, like what you should,
Bro, they already got 15 yards on you, dog. Why
Nigga
you
got
doing that
30 on
for?
his head. Now
It's
the only game I excused Dean because he played lights out was Kentucky. He gave up one play.
He
One
played
play.
good against Kentucky. He played good against Kentucky.
One play. And he almost had a pick. Him and Kamar collided. But other than that, nigga, you ain't living like that. I'm serious. Ever since that crackback in the dome when Mechie hit your ass, you ain't been the same, my boy.
And it's sad because I thought the scheme was the issue, bro. And I can't say it's too much of the scheme that was the whole. Like, it didn't help, but it's regardless. It's just
He looked like Buzz Lightyear when he got that factory reset in Toy Story 3.
Oh, no.
No Kizzy. That's what they did to him. Factory
But at
reset.
the end of the day, man, just block everything out and just go
block
play.
everybody out.
Yeah, lock in, man.
Don't block me out, nigga. Take what I said to the heart.
Hey,
Nah, some Woodcock's been though for real. Like, you gotta have some dog.
take what all of us said to the heart.
Yeah.
All of us. Because we literally are here trying to help. Now, I will say this. The only reason why I was skeptical about doing this a little bit is because on this show and on the other one, Swamp Inside Florida Athletics, we preach about mental health all the time.
that's right.
We don't know like how this could affect somebody mentally. We don't know. But just know that we trying to help, man. We really are trying to help you. We're not trying to slander you. We're not trying to put you down. We're not trying to talk down on you. We're not doing that. Yeah, we may co-host podcasts. Yeah, we may be fans. And we're also basically analysts because we have content put out. We watch games, we see what goes on the field, and we come on here and talk about it. So we're analysts also. We're going to analyze the game. And a part of the game of football, especially when you get to the next level, success, if you're successful, you playing well, everybody going to praise you. But when you're not playing well, they're gonna criticize you. They're gonna critique you also. Right. So it comes with the territory. You can't have thin skin like that and get pissed off when somebody critiques you or somebody says, "Hey, like don't be talking." You can't be saying, "Don't be talking about me like that. Don't be talking down on me." Like, no, you can't do that. Block out what everybody said, whether it's praise or criticism. Yep. Don't matter. Block it all out. Lock in. Focus. Once you start doing that, you're going to get to that next contract and that next contract. All the big money contracts are going to come because you're playing well. That's all you need to do. It's that simple.
He might as well get ready to be an Instagram model or something.
That's what he looked like on the field.
Shit, bro. Honestly, bro, put Tennessee behind you, learn from that shit, and strap up for Eastern Washington.
It's literally your money year, bro. You gotta go in and ball out.
And by the way, speaking of Eastern Washington, that game has been moved to Sunday at noon due to Hurricane Ian out there. So anybody in the state of Florida, anybody in the direct path of Hurricane Ian, we praying for y'all right now. We are.
Definitely.
Like, be safe out there, seriously. And if you evacuate, get your pets.
Yeah.
There is a special place in hell for people who leave their pets in the path of a hurricane while you just go elsewhere.
Yeah. Bring your pets.
Your pets are family.
Right.
Shoot, they gonna be a Chinese buffet platter in a minute.
All right. Okay.
That, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time.
Oh my God.
Y'all have realized. You know what? No.
We gotta edit that out. I'm sorry. We gotta edit that out.
I'm not trying to get canceled by Peter, man. Come on now.
I was sitting on that one for a minute. I had to.
No, you did not.
You should have kept sitting on it, bro.
You should have kept sitting on it.
Bro, y'all can't tell me y'all what thinking to say.
You should have.
Oh, but damn.
You should have pulled a Bad Boy suit. We're going to take that and put it in this box, and we're going to throw that in the ocean.
This nigga said Bad Boy suit. Wow.
We're going to throw that in the ocean. That's
no
what
one seeing when that line was said is also really, really funny. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Man, like, come on. You're going to get Peter out. If I get a DM from Peter right now, I'm going to tag you. I'm going to tell them to DM you.
Anyway.
We got a few games to pick real quick.
Oh God, AB, you pull them up this time, bro. See if you can find them.
Actually, it's really only a few. It's really only a few.
Which one's talking on?
Because the slate's not really that great. I'm gonna pull them up though. Hold on. I'm gonna pull them up on my ESPN app.
Okay.
Go to NCAA real quick. Here we go. All right, so yeah, it's a pretty decent slate. We're gonna start with two undefeated teams. You got Washington and UCLA. The 15th ranked Washington Huskies, by the way. You go ahead and put these up.
Oh, some good games on, bro. Shoot,
it's not a bad slate.
I'm gonna share the screen right here real fast. I'm gonna try to. So I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, we got a really good slate here. By the way, shout out to for beating Texas. So
can y'all see that?
Yep.
Yeah, you might have to blow it up a little bit.
Yeah, you might have to make it a little bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, if Peter come after me, hey, look, man, I ain't do it.
Oh. I mean, I know we about to pick these games, but they got Ole Miss as a 6.5 favorite over Kentucky.
Miss Justin, that's
crazy.
It's a reason for that.
They really ain't
Zach
believing in
Evans.
if that's the case.
Zach Evans.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's more because they're at home and they are talented offense. Is probably what it is.
Yeah, gotta be. They
Yeah.
got FSU as a 7-point favorite over Wake.
You saw that too?
Now that is outlandish there.
They
I
tweaking.
actually don't disagree.
Whoa, it's money to be made. Like what?
Man,
Florida State, but
I'm gonna say this right now, y'all. I'm gonna say this right now. Bet on Wake Forest.
Yeah, I would bet on them outright, honestly.
Bet on them outright, not to cover the spread. Bet on them outright.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can we see these games now?
What's the over?
The over under
Not really. You got to zoom this up, bro.
I don't know if I can turn it.
Hold on.
the over under on that game is
Here it go. The over under is 65, bro.
Yep.
That one could go over. Because Wake put up points.
I definitely can see it going over for sure. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely going over.
Oh yeah, it's a decent little college football weekend. For sure.
I cannot find a way to blow this thing up.
Woo! Dang. 17.5-point underdog at home. Arkansas.
You know how to zoom your screen on your actual desktop itself?
Hmm?
You know how to zoom your screen in on the desktop itself, right?
It should be like a setting over there where I can do it. But I don't know if it's going to make me zoom in on everything.
What kind of laptop you got?
HP.
The little what is little mouse air? Try to zoom in on it and see if it'll blow it up. Like, you know where you like scrolling at? Like click on that and like yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. Bet. All right. Okay, cool. It's not zooming on nothing else. Cool.
Yeah, Michigan and Iowa's gonna be an embarrassment to offensive football.
Yeah.
An embarrassment.
Iowa defense is real good though.
I got Iowa.
Yeah, but you can't keep winning games 7-2.
Yeah.
I'm
Offensively,
taking
they
They're playing baseball.
They look like the SC-LSU Mud Dogs right now. Winning games 5-3.
I'm gonna take Iowa in that game.
Shoot, I'm not.
It's at Kinnick, and they usually play very well. But I'll take
Go
Michigan.
blue, because I think they're gonna run the ball on them.
Yeah, I like that number 2, the light skinned dude.
Yeah.
He's small. He light in the ass, but he run hard.
Who we got for Kentucky and Ole Miss?
Ole Miss. Zach Evans.
I got Ole Miss winning that game too.
I got Ole Miss.
I'll go Kentucky. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Kentucky too, honestly.
I mean, I like what Kentucky's done, but it's something about this Ole Miss team. They look really good right now.
They do look really good.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna put up points. I don't know if and Will Levis, they turned the ball over a little bit this year.
He is not.
Ole Miss's defense is opportunistic.
He looking like he was back when he was at Penn State again, low key.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know that wasn't that good.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
did Oklahoma lose?
Yeah, they lost last week to Kansas State. That's interesting. That's the one I was gonna bring up.
Oh, TCU for sure.
Oklahoma bounce back on the road at TCU, coming off a home loss to Kansas State.
TCU.
I'm gonna take Oklahoma.
I think Oklahoma bounces back, but I think
I think I'm gonna take Oklahoma.
I think it's gonna be close though.
They'll bounce back. They'll be fine after this one. The
Purdue
Big 12 conference play ain't looking so sweet though. I will say that.
Tanner Morgan versus the Boilermakers. Purdue.
We skipped that honestly, but I'll take
I got
Minnesota.
Minnesota in that one.
I think Minnesota has showed up here lately. I'm gonna take Minnesota.
We rowing the boat?
I am.
Throwing the boat. Texas Tech and Kansas State. That ought to be a good one.
Texas Tech.
This is a much better game than
I slick kind of want to go Texas Tech too, because Kansas State coming off that big win. But Texas Tech is too that they just beat Texas, but
and they gotta go on the road.
And they gotta go on the road.
Martinez, has looked really good for Kansas State too.
Yeah, he has. He's been really impressive.
That one hard for me.
I'm gonna go Texas Tech.
I'm gonna go Texas.
I'll take Kansas State in the Little Apple.
I'm gonna go Kansas State in a close one.
Let's see. We got Illinois and Wisconsin.
Skip it.
Yeah,
Louisville, Boston College. That's gonna be battle mid.
that one. Oregon State and Utah.
Oregon State, I like their defense.
Oregon
I'm
State,
gonna
yeah, they got a decent squad.
Utah now.
I still think Utah was gonna win that game.
I'm gonna take
Utah, but Brian Keithy out for the year. That's gonna probably
That's gonna hurt them though.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yeah.
They got that DB from the last season of Last Chance U. That boy clamps.
Yeah, they got Utah favored for that one.
We got some good ones coming up. Yeah, we got some good ones coming up. Oh my god.
All right, I got a question for y'all. Anybody give Arkansas a chance?
Nope.
I would have given him a chance until last
I
week.
would have gave him a chance 10 days ago. Now, no.
Nope. Yeah, Bam, roll tide. That's all I'm gonna say. And they will.
Well, they got an injury.
Coming off a loss.
They just didn't look. They haven't looked good in the last 2 weeks, really.
Yeah, it's been something weird.
Really, since the South Carolina game, they haven't looked good at all. They struggled against like Southern Missouri or something like that. Or,
Missouri State.
yeah, Missouri State. Yeah,
Petrino came back and almost upset them boys.
yeah.
Their defense is bad. Offensively, they can put up points. But you want to know their weakness on offense? It's their offensive tackles. Their offensive tackles pass pro.
Yeah.
They lean like they don't even stand up like you're supposed to, like do the anchor. They just lean on down and they can get beat across the edge. So Alabama for sure. I say Bama beat them by 10 plus.
They're a 17.5 point favorite on the road too. I think they covered that.
Yeah, I think they'll cover that though. Yeah.
Now, we got a good one right here.
Arkansas too, because
we got a good one right here. Big 12 championship rematch. Oklahoma State at Baylor.
Oklahoma State.
I'm going Baylor.
I'm going OK State.
I'm going Baylor. I like Dave Aranda's defense. I think that defense is gonna make a play.
Shipping is kind of concern for me.
I think that boy Gundy gonna coach his ass off.
Yeah, I think OK State's gonna find a way.
They got Baylor as a favorite.
Yeah.
It's in Waco, so yeah.
Baylor can score. Of course.
They can score. That's the thing. They can score.
Yeah.
Wake Forest and Forest. You already know who I'm picking.
I'm pushing an agenda. Wake Forest. Fuck Florida State.
Yeah, I'm going Wake Forest.
Wake Forest all day.
Your decline of being ranked starts now.
Look at them tickets.
And this is going to be televised, by the way.
Look at those tickets. Anyways.
Damn.
I'll take Wake, but it's gonna be
What? 25. What?
Is the Hurricane going in that direction?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, kind of, but
no.
It'll be out of there by then.
Oh, okay.
It's hitting Daytona though, so
yeah.
Oh,
apparently.
you got to throw this one out there.
Y'all,
I'm gonna say that Kansas.
Hold on, Avi. I'm gonna go Florida State. I got Florida State winning. Get Wake Forest.
I won't be shocked if they win, but I won't take Wake.
Yeah.
Iowa State and Kansas.
Give me Kansas. That
Kansas,
is for real.
I'm believing.
I'm believing in Kansas. I'm a believer.
I believe in that quarterback, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Chalmers University.
I'm gonna go. My mama knew Mario Chalmers back in the day, though. Fun fact.
Hey, they got some DBs as clamps, but both of them boys had got hurt against Duke.
Y'all, look at the tickets for UConn and Fresno State.
That's sick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Michigan State and Maryland. I'm going Maryland. Michigan State just looks bad, man.
They look bad, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go Maryland.
State. Let's fuck it.
Virginia Tech and North Carolina.
UNC.
I'm gonna go
North Carolina. This is terrible.
Vatech is trash, bro.
Vatech is bad. That's the problem.
Tech ain't like that either. Them boys got a lot of hoes. That's why they lost to who was it? Week 1 they lost to, or week 0?
I love how sauces reduce them to they have a lot of hoes, and that's it.
No, I'm saying like there's a lot of hoes on their team. Like it's terrible. Like them boys is not like that for real. Special teams lack, offense lack, and defense.
Bro, that formula of having 280-pound defensive tackles is not working anymore.
Look at it. Texas A&M and Mississippi State.
Mississippi State.
I'm gonna go Mississippi State because of the air raid.
State too.
I think I'm gonna go Mississippi State as well. I think they pulling off a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, I think they're gonna throw that ball around.
This is
is going to lose games they should not because of their youth. And
yeah, exactly.
We got an interesting one coming up. Cal and Washington State.
Also, I got FAU
Washington State
for North Texas. Go Owls, baby.
You already know.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna go Washington State. I like that dude Cameron Ward, man. He really,
oh man,
he liked that man.
Oh.
Ooh, LSU Auburn
is got a mid off right there.
$8.
Jesus.
$8.
Oh my god.
What?
Old Dominion not.
They ain't moving the needle.
LSU and Auburn.
Oh my god.
LSU and
$3?
Yo. At Texas too, bro.
$3?
Bro, the drinks cost more than the ticket.
Damn, $3.
It costs more to drink water than that bitch.
Hey, bro, y'all trying to take a road trip to Austin?
Right.
What you saying?
That's that's $18 right there.
Oh,
Jesus, West Virginia.
Hey, y'all want to pack up the car right now?
Shit, let's go.
Ewers versus JT
Nah,
Daniels.
playing this day, is he?
I don't know.
Wait, can we pick LSU Auburn real quick?
LSU.
Auburn sucks.
I'm gonna go.
Great value DBU.
Hey. Oh, by the way, real quick, was involving Missouri. Did y'all see Luther Burden, the freshman scrub all Missouri?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Why he went to Missouri? I don't know.
He from St. Louis.
He'll end up at Bama, Ohio State, or Georgia.
It's Bama. It's the Elephants.
Yeah.
Probably gonna end up at Bama, and Georgia's finna roll. By the way, but let's not pick that just yet.
Yeah, we'll leave that for Tony right quick though. We'll leave that for Tony.
Sure.
West Virginia, and Texas first, and any other game.
Bounce back.
West Virginia.
I got.
I'm gonna go Texas.
Hook 'em home.
I'm gonna go John Robinson. They'll be fine.
I'm gonna go Texas.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson is gonna be his game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Texas.
Before we pick that, what else down there?
And the fighting Scott Frosts.
I'm not getting over that. No, $3. Colorado, Arizona, $4.
Yo, that is crazy.
$4.
Colorado and Arizona both stink though, so I can see why they only charging $4. I ain't gonna lie.
Arizona State, USC. Yeah, USC is rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, USC for $35 is not terrible, but to California, $35.
I can't even pick Stafford, man. I can't even do it, man.
I got those Gator tickets, man. I wanted to go to the game, but I'm not going on Sunday.
Bro, I'm watching the Jags on Sunday, so
yeah, I don't blame you.
Real quick, go back. I can't even pick Stafford. I'm gonna go Oregon. I can't even do it. Cuz out for the year. I can't even do it, man.
Bo Nix keep anybody in the game, so
that's true, but no, not this time. I can't even do it.
I want to ask y'all about this Georgia-Missouri game. I know, of course, we got Missouri losing, but do y'all think there is a chance for an upset? I mean, we saw how Georgia looked against Kent State.
No. Hold on. Can a Toyota Camry beat a Lamborghini?
Fair point.
Georgia had injury. Like Jalen Carter didn't even play in that game, I don't think.
They got guys that may play and may not play. They might decide to hold guys out.
That's a fair point.
What happened to the? Oh, we got the game of the week.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to pull up something. I'm excited about that game, honestly, bro. I'm excited because I need to find out who NC State is. I need to find out who Clemson is. So this is going to be a very, very good game.
Found out who Clemson was last week, to be honest.
Yeah, let's ask Tony. How did you feel about that game?
Yeah, what you say, Jerry? My bad.
How did you feel about that game last week, bro?
So, this is the thing. So, was I surprised about the score? Oh, honestly, yeah, I kind of was. I was more so surprised we put up 51 points. That's what I was really surprised about. But yeah, man, I knew coming into that game, really, Wake Forest, people like to crap on Wake Forest because it's little old Wake Forest. I was talking to my dad about this today. That's a top 5 wide receiving core in the country, bro.
Right.
Like it's Ohio State, Bama, and then USC, and then probably them. Like they're one of the best wide receiving corps in the country.
Yeah.
They got A.T. Perry. I'm forgetting the other kid's name right now, but he went off on us. He had like 157 yards, 8 receptions, number 80. I can't think of his name, but they have one of the best wide receiving corps in the country, and they have a really good quarterback in Sam Hartman. So I already knew they was going to kind of tear us apart because, for one, 3 of our starting secondary pieces were out. Makuba, our starting safety, was out. One of our starting our cornerback one, Sheridan Jones, was out. And then Malcolm Green, he's a guy that kind of plays that slot nickel role. He was out. And he's probably like our second best cover guy, to be completely fair with you. So when I knew Fred Davis, and once again, it's one other person, I'm probably about to kind of slander him a little bit. When I knew he was cornerback one, I knew there was going to be issues. I was like, yeah, this is not going to end well. Nate Wiggins, a guy that I hyped up, actually, I think on this podcast, and he did roasted. Like he got put on the frying pan.
Well, it was going after Buddy all game long.
It was bad, bro. It was bad. Like our corners just looked lost. We just kept putting freshman corners on islands. I do not understand why we were doing that. I guess it just got to a point of we can't stop this shit. Like literally, like it just got bad. So once again, I felt like the defense just did not play well, but the offense, like I said, if you would ask any Clemson fans, and you would have said y'all gonna put up 51 points in a game, we would have think, oh yes, against Furman or against like LA Tech, not Wake Forest. Like nobody expected that, and I gotta give credit to him because I've been hard on him for the last year or so. DJU looked like an absolute stud on Saturday. I gotta give him complete credit. He looked great. He was annihilating that secondary. He's really looked great the last 2 weeks. Really,
he looked great this season.
Really,
other than the beginning of the first half of the Georgia Tech game.
Yeah, he's really been on point since then. Right. Yeah,
Heisman candidate.
No, sleeper.
He has 10 touchdowns and 1 interception. Last year total, he only had 9 passing touchdowns total last year. He already
surpassed that.
Yeah, so he's already surpassed that with here go the stats right here. 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. So I gotta give DJU credit, man. He's played really, really well this whole entire season. But I think Saturday is another testament that's going to tell us a lot about Clemson, but I think it's going to tell us more about NC State because
I agree.
Like Clemson kind of showed you, okay, this team is definitely improved from last year because last year at this point we were already 2-2. So the fact that we're 4-0 at this point, we're already better than where we were last year at this point. So I think Saturday is going to tell us a lot.
Yeah, you're right. And Tony, real quick, I gotta let you in on a little secret too about Fred Davis, but I'm gonna bring Marcus in on here too because he's from Jacksonville.
Yeah, he's a Jacksonville guy. Mm-hmm.
Marcus, did you follow that recruitment?
Oh, I followed it.
What were people in Jacksonville saying about Fred Davis?
I could have had him.
I want to hear from you because I've probably heard the same thing.
Could have had him, but there was some issues about his ability to do his hips and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
He was what was going on?
Like he was a kid, he probably could have had him, but like as far as his actual play goes, he had issues with his hips, and it kind of showed in the game.
Yes, bro. Yes, that man cannot move his hips whatsoever, bro.
Yep, and here's the other thing. Here's the other part of the secret. They said not only was he not even the best defensive back in Jacksonville, he may not have been the second or third best defensive back either. And he was he was one of 2 high-profile corners in that area that year. The other one was Jaquez Robinson, who was a quote-unquote 3-star recruit, ended up with Bama.
The camps and combines helped him because he was a part of this group. I think it was called Pro Impact. I believe that's the name.
Yes, Pro
Impact.
Bro, him and DJ Matthews were on another level. Like those guys look like a prime Darrelle Revis and fucking Ocho Cinco. Like
I had
in
to
these
fucking
combines.
chase DJ Matthews' ass. Shit.
Bro, DJ was out there hooping at
fast.
quarterback, receiver, and DB. Fred was clamping niggas though. Like he was knocking out 4 5-star receivers every camp and every combine. Like he was eating, bro. So that's why he got that high praise. But he's always been good though. He played on the same Pop Warner team as one of my little cousins.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know where the regression happened, but he ain't
Some happened because his hips have just been shot for whatever reason.
Yeah, and like even when I was at the Georgia Tech game and he was literally right in front of me because I said low, and like I could just tell another thing about him. He's scared to come up and hit. Like, yeah, like he's scared to come up and hit, bro. That's another problem I got with him. Like, I seen him running away from tackles, bro. I was at the Georgia Tech game, 10 feet away from him.
Oh my God.
I seen him running away from hits, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish I could show the film. Like, if I get the chance, I'll show y'all the play I'm even talking about. Dude was slick running away from a tackle, bro.
That's tough.
Like,
That's
Fred
tough.
Davis, man, CDL, man. I hate to be that guy, bro.
He's from Duval, so
I don't know. Hey man, Sauce, you know it. I don't know what happened like these training kids when they get to college when they get real hyper career from out there, but something be happening.
CDL, man. I ain't trying to hate on you, brother. I wish you nothing but the best, but
you ain't lying, Marcus. You ain't lying. Hey, but
like Kevin Tolliver was number 1 corner in the country. Sean Wade was like the number 1 corner in the country. Tyreek Johnson was highly recruited at the same time.
Oh, I forgot about Tyreek Johnson. Kevin Tolliver?
Yeah.
Dang.
I had to play all the boys.
Hold on. Y'all, if he makes it to the NFL, you know what Fred Davis is at the next level?
Safety.
Yep.
Yeah, he might will work better there. As a corner, no. Absolutely. Did y'all see when he literally tackled the dude? Did y'all see that?
No.
When he literally tackled the dude when he was about to score, and he literally like tackled the dude to give a pass interference. Did y'all see that in the game?
Yeah, I see. I mean, they teach you to do that at college because it's only 15 instead of a spot found in pros, but still.
Yeah, it was, man. Fred Davis and Nate Wiggins both had rough. And shoot, the freshman too, Torian Pride. I think every single corner got a touchdown scored on them, literally. Jesus. I know Jaden Lucas did. I know Pride did. Fred Davis got burnt twice, and Nate Wiggins got burnt like 2 or 3 times for touchdowns. It was a rough game.
Man,
Wiggins closed it out though. Wiggins did his thing to end the game.
He did.
He did. And think about Wiggins, and I respect him for that. He got in the press conference yesterday and said, "Yeah, dude, I stunk. Like I was getting toasted." He didn't go DMing fans. He didn't go doing none of that. He just stood in that paint and said, "I got to get better." Like I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just telling you.
That's
Wiggins,
that Westlake.
stood in that paint. He did.
That boy played with Cam Newton.
Yeah, Wiggins.
I'm gonna say, man, about you treat kids, especially on defense. Be careful when you recruit kids.
No, definitely.
Somebody.
Hey, what's his name? Austin Barbers. Hey, he the best Trinity guy in college right now.
Honestly, he really is. I ain't gonna lie, he is.
Yeah, ain't Fred Davis. That's all.
Who the last Trinity guy that came out and was like that in college? It's hard to think about. Kendrick Norton, probably. I don't know.
Yo, anybody watching Jaheim Singletary? Is he getting burned?
I don't think so.
He's not getting burned.
I don't think he is, cause Georgia playing them other guys.
Yeah, Malachi getting more run than him.
So from what I'm kind of hearing from y'all, this high school that Fred Davis come from, they hype up this talent, but when they get to college, they flop.
He came from Trinity?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He came from Trinity.
But you gotta think about it though. Some of those guys play maybe 1 or 2 years at Trinity, and then you have some guys who play 3 to 4 years, and those are the guys who truly like make it. So, for example, Barbers, I feel like Burt can once he get PT. Webb will, because Webb is healthy, so I feel like he will be productive as well. It's just guys who transfer there a year or two just to win a championship that don't pan out. Yeah, I mean with DJ, he had a lot of flaws at Florida State. Like he was dealing with so much. So like when he did get passes, like he was shifty, but he wasn't doing much. At Indiana, he's doing a lot better. Like they got him as a returner like he used to do in high school. His biggest flaw is when they played some team, he was supposed to block on the screen and his teammate got lit up. I think it was Illinois, if I'm not mistaken, or Maryland or something like that. I forgot. They played somebody.
He has the athleticism notes where it's like, oh, he's dangerous, but he doesn't really do anything with it. So it's like
I only remember one three guys like really producing like that for real. And
even Daniel McMillan,
Isaiah Ford,
even Daniel McMillan.
That's why for Ford, I'm hoping Trayon Webb works out.
They have a pretty decent track record of running back, so I'll give them that. But like the defensive guys, especially corners, like they produced like number 1, number 2 corners in the class for like 4 straight years at one point. They Ben Edwards back in the day at safety, Nick Washington at safety.
Jerry is in trouble.
Yeah, like the DBs, it's buyer beware.
Yeah, but Fred Davis, if he goes to the NFL, he got to play safety, man. He got to play safety. But we're going to round table this pick right here. We already know who Tony picking.
Yeah, y'all know how I'm coming. I'm going to say Clemson in a close game, though, man. Give me Clemson. It's going to be rainy and stuff like that. I'm going to say Clemson like 21-17 or something like that.
Okay.
20-17, something close. You feel me? Kind of low scoring.
Clemson in rainy games at Death Valley, when the defensive line's playing well, it's trouble for the other team.
Yeah.
No, man, honestly, I don't
like
what
yeah.
I don't like what I saw from Clemson last week, man. I think they definitely showed a lot of flaws. DJU is going to do his part, but I just don't know if they're going to be able to pull out the win. NC State's coming in, hot, bro. I think they're going to be confident, ready to play. That being said, I'm going to pick Clemson. I'm going to have them win the game.
You know, doggone well, you was going to pick
Clemson. I'll take Clemson 31-16. Like I like the defensive line to get pressure.
I'm going to take Clemson 30. I'm going to take Clemson 28-24.
Darnell?
I think I'm going to take Clemson here.
NC State's fine, but I don't think they're Clemson fine. Like they'll be in it for a minute, and then Clemson will just pull away.
Yeah.
What about you?
Turnovers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking. I feel like Clemson has a lot more explosive guys than NC State. I feel like NC State has talent as well. I'm not trying to take nothing away from them, but I feel like Clemson is on the roll. I feel like they can clean up pass defense and really like step on NC State. So I like Clemson by like maybe 2 possessions.
Yeah, I think Leary's gonna have his worst game of the year.
I mean, he ain't really been good this year, really, period, for real. Like,
Right.
ECU game, he looked bad. The Texas Tech game, he looked like anytime they actually play some real comp, he's like not look good at all, bro.
Right. So
I mean, Clemson is the probably the biggest comp so far it definitely is so far, but probably for the season that he'll see. And then on top of that, with it being, it's definitely gonna be a rainy game. They're gonna have to keep that ball on the ground a lot, and that's not gonna bode well for NC State. Right. And another thing too that a lot of people ain't talking about, NC State has never been in this position. Never. They've never been in a position.
High expectations.
Yeah, they've never been into a situation where they've played a big game, national, stage. Everybody's watching them. The whole world's watching them. Clemson have been here 5, 6, 7, 10 times. Yeah. So, like, to them, they just a normal game. Like, this is a normal. But NC State, this is new to them. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think that's also going to play a role, too. And I think another thing, too, Clemson, I told y'all this a few months ago, I think, when we got on here. This the game Clemson been waiting on. Like, literally. Right. Yeah. This the game they like. I talked to the players. I won't put our names out there. They saying T-time, this the game we want, folks. Like, this the game we want them bad, bro. Like, NC State been doing a lot of this on Twitter and a lot of this, and Clemson players and fans hear it. So they feel like this the game they really, and I think it was a little bit of that too last week. I think Clemson kind of
looking ahead.
Yeah, like looking ahead, because like I said, I talked to the players. I'm friends with some of the guys on the team, and they pretty much was telling me like we won't stay. They've been telling me that since summer. Like, You know what I'm saying? So I think they was kind of looking ahead too towards this game. So
Yeah,
we'll see how things pan out on Saturday, but I feel pretty good about the game.
definitely.
Yeah.
We need y'all to win, bro. Because I mean, honestly, we gotta have somebody to compete with Georgia.
Yeah. So
in the
we'll
playoffs.
see what
Yeah,
happens.
this season's looking real. Georgia, Bama, like everybody else, plus Clemson.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I think Ohio State though too. I think they deserve a little bit of credit because it seemed like their offense done really crunk it up.
They got together.
Yeah,
They
and
got
their
offensive
defense was
line
better.
in the right. Excuse me. They put their offensive lineman in the right position because they had my young bull Paris Johnson. That fucking guard last year. He was
Guard. Yeah, I didn't
Why?
understand that.
Yeah, bro.
But why they have Brett Gard?
They had
Because
Brett
their
Gard.
team
Yeah,
they had a lot of
crazy.
injuries. So they played 5 tackles on the offensive line. They had a center and 2 guards that play actual tackle last year. That's what had them out of sync.
That is stinky. Golly. Well, glad they got healthy and shit. They got guys in their natural spots. Plus, defense learned a whole new scheme, so they're starting to gel here. So I think they'll probably steamroll through the Big Ten.
Yeah, now front 7, if they can tweak that up, man, they gonna make some noise this year. Cause Stroud, in my opinion, I like him over Bryce. Bryce does a lot of things well because of IQ and athletic ability, but I feel like Stroud can take the leap and prove that he's better. I like Stroud over him.
I think I'm gonna make my pick for Clemson this game real quick. I'm gonna say 31-17. And see, just because you said it was raining, this is gonna be the Will Shipley game here.
I agree. Completely agree.
This is gonna be the game where he pretty much, I think he run for 150 plus on them.
I mean,
the first two
he had a
series
good game. He had a good game Saturday for real.
Mm-hmm. Bro, that 1 yard run he had where he got hit like by 3-4 people. Bro,
yeah, reach across the goal line.
He's tough, man. He tough, man.
That boy is agile and like that. He reminds me of one of them old school power eye running backs, like how he did that play. It felt like I was watching Mike Allscott.
Wishbone plays.
For me though, the first couple series is gonna show me if DJ is in the game or not. If he's not in the game, it needs to be a Shipley. It needs to be a Shipley.
I agree because sometimes DJ looks like he's completely in it. Sometimes he's like kind of
just to play his way into it sometimes. And
yeah.
Sometimes he'll try playing his way into it and he just won't have it. Like, first 2 or 3 series, I'll see.
And like he'll throw some passes that are like NFL level, just some of the best throws you'll see, bro. It's crazy.
A lot of what he was doing last week was some NFL levels. So there's some tight windows he was going to in some of these.
Yeah. He's like completely gifted, bro. He just has to be consistent with it, and he's been showing that he can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm pretty much confident in Clemson winning the whole ACC. I mean, I don't see nobody challenging them. I sure don't see Miami coming out and doing anything significant.
They're not even going to the coastal.
Man, if there's anything that we need for hurricane systems, boy, go ahead, call Middle Tennessee.
Boy.
Man, they got they ass kicked.
I can't wait for Florida State to be next. Them niggas talking too greasy for me.
Hey, we talking way too greasy right now. They pretty much like,
bro, every convo that they have, are you undefeated? We are. I'm like, bro, congrats.
Bro,
first time since 2015. Like,
bro, I know exactly.
You're playing straight up ranked teams for the last 2-3 months for the last month of the year.
I was about to say, I was really about to say that y'all schedule was. I look at y'all schedule and I'm like, golly, like out there.
Bro,
three of the first 4 teams have been in the top 15, and 2 of them are in the top 10 right now.
Bro, they losing 5.
One of the games. You should have won the other one, and you competed in the other one. So,
bro, they losing 5 of their last 8. Like, they finna get hit with no Vaseline. That's how bad it's about to get. Like, some games are going to be competitive, but they out here talking about Jordan Travis is the best quarterback in the nation. Oh, we weren't ranked and we were 2-0. We weren't ranked and we were 3-0. I'm like, bro, you have to play a ranked team. Like, you're in it. Like, this is when they were like ranked 28th. Now we're ranked 28th. And I'm just like, all it takes is for us to win Saturday. We're back in the top 25. You lose, you're done for. And that shit going to collapse.
Yeah, I was going to say one more thing, too, before I'm going to dip out of here in a second. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to give y'all some props. I wanted to give Florida some props because even though y'all lost, like y'all kind of, especially on offense, y'all showed me some on Saturday because And AR, he looked a lot better. He looked more comfortable. He was stepping up in the pocket, making plays. And y'all also kept fighting in that game too. Like even though y'all defense wasn't on nothing, I ain't gonna lie. But y'all offense kept fighting, man. Y'all kept in the game. Y'all kept fighting. And I think for me, as y'all having a young program, that taught me a lot that y'all went to Knoxville, fought, didn't go in there and just get blowed the fuck out. Y'all actually played a really good game. So I think, even as Florida fans, y'all should feel pretty good about yourself, even in that loss.
Definitely. I know I did.
And had a chance to win that game.
Had a chance to win it. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. So you feel me? But I definitely feel like y'all should feel, good about where y'all stand, especially seeing that from AR after the last 2 games of what you've seen. You was like, oh my God, I don't know if this kid is going to ever get it. But he really showed up in that game. I think he had 400 plus yards of offense.
Yeah, second most total yards from a QB in conference game in Florida history behind Tebow.
I think it was
515 or something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, so he absolutely hooped. So as a Florida fan, even though y'all lost that game, I still feel like y'all should be feeling good because Tennessee, they looking like they gonna be a top 10 team this year.
They're good. They're very
good. Y'all got to keep y'all head up on that instant. But y'all, I gotta head out. I appreciate y'all having me on stuff, man.
Hey, let everybody know where they can follow you on your podcast.
Definitely. If y'all can follow me at AO_TTime9, man. That's my main page, really on every social media site. And y'all can follow the podcast too. And Talks Tea Time, the podcast, man. But I wanted to, head out real quick. But I appreciate y'all having me on, though.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Always have you on here,
dog. Always.
Yeah, that's pretty much about to do it for us too, unless y'all want to make our team NFL team picks real quick.
I'll do that real quick.
Yeah.
So I like us in this game. I really do.
Jags by 10.
We're the most athletic defensive front they've played all year. Trevor Lawrence is cooking on offense. Doug Peterson drawing things up. As long as we keep getting pressure, as long as we can get him off the field and force some turnovers like we've been doing. Fun fact: we forced like what 9 turnovers last year, or 6 or whatever. Mm-hmm. We're already damn near there already in 3 games.
Bro, y'all looking great. I mean, shoot, I'll be confident if I was y'all.
Like probably win the division because now Trevor Lawrence is already the best QB in the AFC South.
Yeah, y'all win the division. I mean, I don't.
Is he though? Yeah, he is.
He's better than Ryan.
Fields, who is Matt Ryan and
Tannehill.
They need to bench him for the young Malik need to be up.
Thank you.
I don't know. Everybody named Grandmama know that Malik Willis need to be playing.
Bro, you see how he looked at the Bills when he got burned? Oh my God!
Yeah,
Tannehill,
that didn't matter.
Tannehill is what he is. The fact they owe him like $40 million if they cut him, it's not looking good for Tennessee.
Hey man, I don't care if they do owe him $40 million.
I'm just ecstatic. I'm just really ecstatic.
I'm saying like the coach from the water boy that was with University of Louisiana cut his ass.
All I know is, man, I'm just real ecstatic they got AJ Brown to the division. Going to see him Sunday, but I ain't got to see him twice.
They got rubber.
You really that happy?
Derrick Henry just running for his life like he back at Yulee right now.
Oh, man.
Bro, it's sad, but I think Derrick's kind of going.
I ain't gonna go that far and say he on the. No, I ain't gonna do that now.
They're just a one-dimensional football team.
I don't think he's cooked, but I think he's definitely aging.
Bro, all them rushing attempts in high school and college catching up.
It adds up. Yeah, you can tell.
Once you get in the pro, like you think about, remember to give it 2,000 yards in the NFL. The next year they collapse.
Yeah, and he's been doing it for a minute now, so it's like.
Did Chris Johnson collapse?
Yeah, pretty much. Like he was still a high for like another year, but after that he wasn't the same.
But the Titans killed their running backs. Like they've
been doing since Eddie George.
I just about to say that.
Hell, if you really want to go way back, Earl Campbell.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But shoot,
we were just talking about this like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, we were. You can see it. It's like comes to fruition.
And Dolphins fans on here, y'all got a big one on Amazon Prime.
Bro, I don't have Amazon Prime.
We're playing the Bengals. Who's name? Bengals, right?
Yeah, Bengals in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Dolphins because I think they have the better quarterback.
Bro, tell me why they pulling out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be that disrespectful.
Y'all get pressure. I'll say that. He'll play like the better quarterback because we get a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
Burrow with the blitz packages, but
Eli Apple versus Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle.
Our defense is going to be fantastic.
Yes,
they're going to eat. They're going to eat.
they're gonna cook.
And they offensive line came up. We just got to do what the Jets didn't do and put constant pressure, send hella blitz packages, which we utilize, and I think we'll be good.
And you actually have the personnel to do it.
Yeah, it's a bad matchup for the Eagles. Not gonna lie.
First of all, back to Jazz real quick. Can we talk about how easy their schedule got all of a sudden after this Eagles game?
Oh, for real?
You got Houston. You should be Houston with where you're playing.
You should be.
You're better than Indianapolis, even though you're playing it on the road. You got the Giants at home.
Oh.
Then you got Denver, who was looking really weird, and you got them in London. So I mean, that's a decent game there.
Do you guys think you can beat Denver?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Denver is very beatable.
Denver is beatable.
They're very beatable.
Campbell is right. Denver is mid, but he shouldn't have said it.
Bro, y'all gonna be a double-digit winning team if y'all stay healthy, because that schedule's ache. Like, oh my god.
Looking
the next game, like the next loss is probably the Chiefs, right?
Nah, I think they can beat the Chiefs because how
they can, I don't think they will.
Bro, I think they might. All they got to do is force turnovers, because right now Patrick Mahomes is not Patrick Mahomes. He's trying to do too much, even though Tyreek isn't there. Like, he still has help, but it's like he's trying to force it. It's like he's playing outside of his capabilities. So I think the Jags
this is kind of where they miss Tyreek Hill a little bit, because like usually when they see like cover threes or quarters, they just throw that shit to Tyreek Hill and tell him to make a play, and they can't really do that right now. They're kind of condensed, throwing the juju.
Right.
And then you got Baltimore. You're probably not winning that game, but it's at home. You can. It's just that we have no bye week after the London game. That's the only part that I hate about the schedule.
Right.
Yeah. London Jags.
Shut up.
Well, who are y'all playing in London? Because you're gonna win anyway.
Denver.
Denver.
The AFC West. I was so scared about. Oh my god, we're playing the AFC West, and all of a sudden these games are really winnable. Like, you got the Raiders after that. That's you can win that game.
Winnable.
You can win. Their defensive line is not good. You can run the football.
The AFC West disappointed me.
I knew at least one team was going to disappoint.
We thought they were going to be so good.
I thought the Raiders and the Chargers were just going to slide. Now, I had Denver 4th, Kansas City 3rd or 2nd, but the Raiders pissed me off right now, man.
I thought Chiefs was still going to win it, but the Raiders are completely flopped. Yeah. Denver is bad coaching. Their offense just looks out of sync. The Chargers are injured to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think Russell Wilson is cooked, or he just
got a lot around him?
As soon as he traded that uniform, it was all she wrote for him. His career over with.
I don't think he's a good fit for this particular. The receivers are not a good fit for what he does. Only that really fits is Sutton. That's about it.
He wanted to leave so bad, he should have stayed his ass in Seattle, but no.
And Jerry Jeudy running all these good routes and not catching down football. So I mean, there's also that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad he's suffering, because now he feel like how I felt the last few years as a Seahawk.
Speaking of Jags, I think it's my upset special of the week. I got Jacksonville going in there and getting the win.
Just control the line of scrimmage and don't let Brandon Graham go crazy. Their secondary is playing really well, but you can dial some stuff up on them a little bit, like Doug's been doing all season.
Yeah.
Robinson,
just watch that Lions film.
Like, they're averaging over 5 yards to carry, giving up. You just run James Robinson, Travis Etienne, you got this.
Who else was playing that game?
I got the Dolphins.
That's who. I will give my flowers to Jawan Taylor real quick. He's been playing out of his fucking mind this season. I'm proud of him.
Who y'all got at tight end?
Like Evan Ingram, that's about it.
That's right. Y'all do got Evan, that boy from McEachern.
He kind of cooking this season. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, he was like Kyle Pitts in high school, bro.
Like, he's not the biggest tight end, but he's so damn athletic and he can catch. He can do things out the slot and insane. It was just a matter of catching the football in New York.
Yeah, bro. When he was in high school, they had that boy lining up in the slot, bro. The nigga was a
that's what we got him doing half the time.
Bro, I'm telling you, he ran that shit in high school. That's all y'all got to do with him, man.
Yeah, just run him and Kirk out the slot and just those mismatches.
Oh, Kirk ate last week. That nigga stepped up big. He showed why he got that contract.
Shit, I was told he was overpaid by some people.
I mean, I feel like it was too much for him, but I mean, he's still producing right now.
He doing his thing. He really doing his thing out here. Zay Jones out here stepped up with 10 catches.
I love it for y'all fan base.
Not Zay Jones anymore. He's him Jones.
Forgot about Zay.
Dolphins and Bengals. I'm pretty sure everybody's picking the Dolphins there, right?
The team with the best uniforms, Dolphins. Hopefully we go all aqua or we do some throwbacks.
Hey man, I can't lie though. Those Bengals jerseys look nice.
They are
cool.
Man.
I might not have power, might not be able to watch it, but they look pretty cold.
Yeah, bro. I got my Fins win. I think by 10+.
Hey, who the Cowboys got this week? Ace, or y'all got to open
Commanders, right?
Commanders.
Yeah,
who?
We got the Commanders.
Oh, y'all gonna win.
That's weird, man.
I hate their name, bro.
It's stupid.
It's so bad.
Commies at this point, bro.
They should have did the Sentinels just like on the movie on The Replacements.
Either that, or you know what? Even the Warriors would have been fine.
Nah, because people complained about that if they used that native.
Just keep it. The Washington football team was fine. Like, why didn't you just keep that? At least
that was kind of mid, but it was better than Commanders.
I'll be honest. I didn't like the Washington football. I didn't like that.
It grew on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the Redskins, bro. Because back when you used the throwbacks, the spears, like that logo goes so hard. Like it don't matter the colorway. Like that logo to me is fire.
Yeah, I get why it's gone. It is what it is, but damn, Commanders is not good.
It's not. But yeah, we got them this week.
Do you guys like the Browns' new or like the old?
Oh, Barney the Elf?
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the Lucky Charm logo or something.
They must the Keebler Cookie Elf, bro.
Or Notre Dame.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you're named after an actual person. So what was it gonna do? Put a black and white picture of Paul Brown in the middle of the damn stadium or something? Like what? I get
Them boys got that Lord of the Rings logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my boys winning this Sunday. Early game.
Carson.
I think Diggs get tested again this week.
Oh, he will. He will.
There's a lot, they do have speed at wide receiver. We found that out for sure.
By the way, what's y'all's take on the first 3 games so far? Just want to get your opinions
On everybody?
on Diggs.
Oh,
He's been all right.
Improved.
He's been much better in actual coverage and not
Improved.
I do that one pass that he missed.
I saw that.
He had it. He went for that shit. He saw it all the way.
You talking about last night?
Yeah.
Last night, you gotta catch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in coverage, I said just give him an off season to work on that. Just work on how to play in coverage. He can come back looking improved. Hey, he looks good, really good out there.
It's a lot better than Tyson Campbell doing everything right except looking at the damn ball.
I'm gonna say this. Going back to last week, he did lock up Jamar Chase when he covered him.
You know what helped them too though? The front 7 that pass rush. Because
Always, bro.
Really?
Nasty.
Yeah, it disguises a lot with cornerbacks. That's why I don't have a lot of corners.
Did y'all see that one pass rush that Michael Parsons had last night?
Oh, he freaking
he murdered the guard trying to chip on him. He
killed the
threw
guard.
his ass out the way.
Like just threw this man like a rag doll.
Bro, was there ever a pick that was ever so settled on that ended up working out so well as Michael Parsons did? Because y'all wanted Surtain badly.
We did. I ain't gonna lie. We did, but
would have been great. But
Michael Parsons is just such a Swiss Army knife. You can put him at middle linebacker, outside linebacker, put him on the edge. Yeah, at this point, if you put him at defensive tackle, you might do something there. But you can line him up anywhere, and he's gonna make plays.
Man, he the sack master, dog. Cut out that eating. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't like Penn State, but he look like their best NFL product.
If you need a linebacker for your team, just go with Penn State. They'll get you one. That's all I'll say about them.
Yeah, y'all had one with the Jags. What's the name? Pulaski or something like that.
Puzlesny, something like that.
Yeah, I can't say his name. He was nice. He had a decent career.
He was like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, just the way we use them is perfect.
Y'all had to turn to an edge rusher out of necessity, and he ended up doing this.
And then you can put, like I said, you can put him at middle linebacker. You can play coverage there too.
If Trayvon Walker is even like a fifth of what Michael Parsons is, bro, I'm doing jumping jacks.
I think Trayvon Walker is going to be really, really good for y'all. Him and Devin Lloyd. Oh, my God. Devin Lloyd.
Trayvon is the jackpot that draft.
The Devin Lloyd is him.
Miles Jack, he is not alone, and he's flourishing. He has help.
Yeah, finally.
Once. But man, they got Devin Lloyd out in coverage. They tried to put him one-on-one with Gerald Everett. He's got that shit down. He got a pick in both games. He damn near defensive rookie of the year, according to some people right now. And Trayvon Walker's a lot better as a pass rusher than anybody thought he was going to be. The run defenses was always there. He's a goblin over there. We got him in coverage sometimes. He's out here doing things.
Yeah, to be honest though, I just don't think he was number one overall, like talent. But he is producing for you guys, so that's major.
Yeah, as long as he produced, I don't really care. There was no one to draft number one.
It wasn't the pick I would have made at number one, but the production you're getting from him, hey, he's looking like he was worthy of it.
Yeah, he is. I mean, we don't hit on draft picks in early so often. In fact, we've hit on what 2 in a row now, and you got Devin Lloyd in the second pick in the first round this year. I'm encouraged.
Yeah. It's been a long but great episode. Got Jerry in trouble.
Who in trouble?
You.
You take your meds, Jerry.
We know that phone call from you know who telling you to take your meds.
Oh, I didn't get a phone call. No phone calls.
You know that text message was to you to take your meds.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Lil Wayne. By the way, I will say that
40th birthday, yeah.
Who? 40?
Yep, 40.
Yeah.
About 10 years old. That's just who he look like.
Wait, 40?
Yeah, Lil Wayne's 40.
Crazy.
40.
That's crazy.
Bro, is Nicki Minaj older than Lil Wayne?
Yeah, isn't she?
A little bit.
Is she?
I think she's younger
kinda-
a little bit.
No, I mean she's not old, but
But she look way younger than he do.
She's 39. She'll be 40 in December.
Oh, she's 39. Okay.
It's since Lil Wayne's been around since he was like what 14.
Yeah, he's been wild for a minute.
Yeah.
He's been around for so long.
Penny Hardaway cleared of NCAA violation. I don't know how the hell he got out of that.
Blue chips.
thank God my brother's free.
Boy looking like Snoop Dogg in the courtroom. They said not guilty.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
But yeah, this has been a great episode. Man, who got the song this week?
I think it might be me this time.
I think so. I think it is.
Yeah, put on that. Hold on, bro. Let me see.
Wait, was it you last one? Hold on, let me see.
Because Marcus had it last time. I think you had it the time before.
Yeah, I had on this side Swamp. I know for sure.
Yeah, I think he had it on that. Let me go to it. Because
I think I had the last time.
Oh, you did Darnell? Yeah, Darnell did. Darnell, and it was Marcus before.
Wait, so
It's either me or you.
hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I had the last time. Because I just checked right now. The 12th.
Oh, that was our last episode. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me, because I got the song saved in my own library on here too. Let me go to it. Was it? It might be. I think it might be Jerry.
Yeah, I think so. Give me that. Let me see. Give me that K Tronada Vexo.
K-Tronada.
Somebody just send me that one.
K-Tronada is the alternative musician that people point to that when they don't know anything about alternative music.
Wait, what? This man got us playing devil worshiping heavy metal music.
What?
Nah.
K-Tron's a vibe, bro.
Yeah, you have to send.
I used to tell police listen to Kendrick Lamar back in the day. You know, he had some those songs. You had to tell the people listen to Kendrick Lamar back then.
He got no other drops.
Hey, we'll talk about music. Smino's dropping songs.
Yes, sir.
This Friday.
Let's go.
Smino and Freddie Gibbs, I think.
Smino in his fall bag per usual.
That nigga Freddie Gibbs been dropping heat lately.
Freddie
Yes,
Gibbs,
sir.
He dropped it on Friday too.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nobody told me Freddie Gibbs. Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, you gonna have to send me that one. But
I sent it to you, fam. I got you.
yeah, Floss, we definitely appreciate you for joining us again tonight.
I appreciate y'all having me on, man. It was good chopping it up about ball and just different stuff, man.
You already know, bro.
For sure, man.
And by the way, before we get off, you still trying to run Fort?
Bro, let's go, dog. Hey, let's.
They said Sauce is on go.
Man,
He said he was ready.
I was low key thinking about that junk earlier, but I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna play tonight, but he said it, man. I'm about to turn the Xbox back on.
Y'all run that jump, bro. I'm taking my watch behind it.
Y'all got to get on there.
I'm completely washed.
On Fortnite.
I'm washed. I'm in
Bro,
bed.
I've been helping Wade with like how to play it and everything, bro. This nigga be stealing my kills now. Like, soon as he learn how to do it and join, like he be stealing my kills.
Hey man, it was an accident.
Bro, accident every game. Come on now.
Ooh.
Bro,
I did nothing for
you
instance.
right behind the person trying to kill. I'm trying to kill the person behind the person you trying to kill. They just happen to be in the way.
Hey, bro, tell me why one game we combined for like 32 kills.
Oh shoot!
Bro,
And we were just running duos. We were smacking.
2-man hit squad out there.
Bro, what? Hey, I'm talking about. Bro, I'm looting. I hear, ooh, I got somebody. I'm like, what? I'm like, you kill somebody? No, I'm shooting. I'm like, oh Lord. I'm looking for a gun. Next thing you know, he sweep a team. He sweep a second team. Then we split the third. I'm like, nigga, save me kills.
No, but you know what was crazy about that particular game? We both almost died. Like we both died, had to revive each other.
Bro, don't even. That shit.
Y'all sweeping them little kids, man.
He said,
For real. Get them little boys out of the paint.
Oh, we got to now. Shit, the little hurricane boy who for her feelings.
You have all time in the world on your hands now.
Man, what?
Bro, who laptop keep charging and uncharging?
I'm thinking it was my iPhone charge. I had to unplug it like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's Jerry's.
Nah, I don't think it's me. Nah.
It's Jerry's. But yeah, let everybody know where they can follow y'all before we get off of here.
Yes, sir, bro. You can follow me on Twitter at JBreezeII or IronBreezeII as far as my backup. You can also follow my Instagram at JLamar_II. And I don't use Snapchat much anymore, so don't worry about that.
Oh, he used it, just not for the right reason. I'll just play.
Oh my gosh, don't remind me of 2017, Jerry.
Jeez.
Hey, cuzzo, yes sir, that's the year, my boy.
That boy was a menace.
Hey, it was 2015 through 2017 for me.
Bro, that was a bad time.
I ended in 17. If you know, you know. But yeah.
Man,
Oh my god.
I ain't even really hard using mine on there either.
Yeah,
if I use it, I'm promoting the podcast or the Stadium and Gale articles.
Yeah, defund Snapchat for getting all the sex bots and all that junk.
I swear,
I use
only one more sex bot.
I only use Snapchat to save memories. That's it.
Yeah, legit.
Let's get the group chat ain't going crazy. I don't use it like that.
Yeah.
Marcus, where can we follow your Jags fandom account and your burner Jags account? Because I know you got one.
Oh, ain't no birds necessary. I'm standing in the paint. At Marcus Davis 904. You already know where I am.
904 in the name.
You already know, man. All I'm saying is, if the Jags beat Philly on Sunday,
ain't no if, when.
When.
Ooh, when.
I'm telling the boys, line it up. Line it on up. They'll get it back in blood Sunday.
Oof.
Hey man, you sound like drunk Asia Wilson right now.
Hey man,
She was lit on that.
I'll be lit too. Shoot.
Hey, you can follow me on Not Too Famous on all social media platforms.
Mhm.
What do I want to say? Final things. What was I want to say?
You're starting at the 5.
Shout out to the Aces. Yeah. Shout out to the Aces for winning.
Yeah, definitely shout out to the Aces, man.
No, it ain't. Connecticut should have won.
What you lost money on?
Cuzzo should have got that ring.
Yeah, bro. It's tough
I'll
shit.
be honest, man. The Aces was the better team, man. They were just that good, man.
No, they're a better coach. The Connecticut coach, he don't know how to use that squad.
Hey, speaking of coach, I want to say this before I let everybody know where they can follow me. Becky Hammond need to be an NBA coach. She need to be an NBA head coach.
She don't need to, bro. She cooking. She cooking just fine in the WNBA.
But I think she'd be cooking as an NBA head coach too.
She possibly could, but you don't know more. You don't know more Ime Udoka situations though. To be honest,
This guy.
This man.
Relax.
Oh, man.
It's a menace, man. Come on now.
imagine them boys greasing at practice after.
Bro, calm down.
Jesus. Oh man.
Why would you
You
go
got
there?
a whole family, man.
Now, after practice is kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe during like a film session or maybe like a unscheduled. Like,
Trifling, man.
we see what you was doing at FAU.
No, not even.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We know what you was doing.
Let me tell you how you know he was capping when he grinned and he started imaginary scratching his head like it was innocent. He was, hey, you know that
Jerry, man.
You know
y'all need to stop. That is a married man right there. Leave the married man alone.
present. We talking about the past.
With a checkered history.
Hey,
we talk about the past.
Hold on.
No, you drove this man to get to that girl house. We was all in the car packed up. You know that?
I'm gonna be real. That's true. It is in the past, but we all know how women are. They'll use that shit, throw it in our face. Every time they pissed off at us, they will throw that in our face.
But we 3 hours deep. She ain't about to hear this.
Oh, she gonna hear it. Why you ready right now? She gonna hear it.
Oh Lord.
I have no comments.
Man, I don't know what y'all talking about. Cuzzo was an evangelist and a missionary back in college. So,
Amen. Amen.
We ain't tripping on that. No Jezebel.
I'm just a drummer.
Cannot hinder him. He's not
I'm
Ime.
just a drummer.
Emphasis on the word missionary.
That's why I was saying, whoa.
Ooh, I can't relate, boy. I was in that thing like Rico and Paid in Full.
He hit the Dougie with it.
Hit the Dougie. Hit the Dougie.
I hit the Dougie.
I ain't gonna care. I was wild in college, bro. I ain't even
When we all.
You went to an HBCU, so I can see.
Man,
bro,
I got stories.
I had HBCU and PWI teams, my friend. Listen, I don't went from professors to cafeteria ladies to librarians to sororities.
Cafeteria ladies.
Listen, bro, we ain't had them little high school, middle school cafeteria ladies. We had these women in their 30s, 40s type. You know what I mean? So.
I can imagine knowing the FU.
The one, so y'all didn't have a cafeteria.
There was definitely one that niggas would not. Let me chill.
Nah.
This man was hooking up with people like Miss Pearl, bro. That's crazy.
No, Miss Pearl, but hey, my shit was more so like Miss Park.
Bro, my cousins go to church with Miss Pearl, bro.
Who? Boy, Miss Parker was giving a nigga extra scoops at, during breakfast and lunch. Hey, let me get a thing of hash browns. I'm getting 3 scoops. Niggas getting 1.5. Why he got all that? I link back, grin. You know what it is.
This man a menace to society, man.
Anyways, y'all, I'm about to get off this thing, bro. I'm about to take my meds. It's 12 on the dot, so 12:11.
12 on the dot. You need a crack, bro.
Y'all follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, on Instagram at Ace_Wade1. Follow the podcast page on Twitter at Indie Evidence and on Instagram at Indisputable Evidence. And Sauce, where can we follow you again?
US Sauce on Twitter. That's all y'all need.
And if you know, you know when I say this. 0.
Oh my God.
0.
He's no hero.
It's gonna be the show of the year.
Heroes, not zeros.
Wait, I'm booting up.
But yeah, yeah. This has been another great episode. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate everybody for supporting us. Keep doing that. Keep streaming, liking, subscribing on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, any podcast platform. And we're gonna leave you as we always do. God bless. Stay safe, especially the ones in the path of Hurricane Ian. Y'all stay safe out there. Take care of your mentals. Take care of your chicken. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Jerry, take your meds. Hey, man, look, just everybody be blessed out there. Seriously.
That's right, bro. Be blessed.
And shout out to my Floridians out here. If the new Floridians, man, this is where your citizenship gets tested.
Oh yeah, it's real now. It get real now.
New Floridians already ran to Georgia, man.
Yeah, if you knew Floridians already evacuated, y'all ain't real Floridians. Y'all can
get with one of your Floridian friends that's native down here. That's cut.
Yeah.
Don't ask if they got a generator. Call up the homies. Go throw yourself a hurricane party like we all do, man. That's
bro.
All you do.
My homeboy from college. I ain't trying to stay too long. I know y'all trying to get off. He used to do these little stunts for the Jaguars. He had like the long red hair. He was out in a hurricane with American flag waving it. I think it was like in 2015, 2016.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he was a drummer at the church and the campus ministry. I forgot his name. He did the stuff with the Jags. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Insane.
Really, Darnell?
Hey, man. This city, bro.
This is a mess. And with that, we gonna end it right there, man. Good. We gonna end it right there. Y'all have a great night.
Take care, man.
Y'all.